left off, you guys had finished with the throne room where you're gonna just tell them where it's at. You headed north where you finally found the Drow City once again as you were looking for them, as you were hoping to find Azrok's dagger and get whatever reward you were gonna get for returning that to the goblins. Whenever you guys got here, um, Dismon started it off by throwing dynamite at two unsuspecting drows that happened to see him just before it blew up and caught everyone's attention. And now you guys are in battle, and you saw some drow head back in like this direction, but they're all out of sight at this point. And this door is closed, but there is a Quagoth in front. And for your benefit, Roland, this is what a Quagoth looks like, since you missed the image last week.
He's a puppy.
A
What a cutie.
big old pup. But yeah, and we get to kick it off with Desmond.
Alright. Not me to do that. Give me 1 second. My stuff's being weird. Alright. I'm gonna just make 2 longsword attacks towards it.
Fair enough. Go ahead with the first one.
It's a 10 hit.
Sorry, the number cut out. Does what hit?
That does a 10 hit?
No.
Alright.
10 does not hit.
21 hit.
21 absolutely hits.
Alright.
So that's you're using your longsword, right?
Yes, that's gonna be 12 damage.
You have a standard longsword. Alright. You said D8 plus 12 damage. Alright. Anything else from you?
Nope.
Alright.
That's
It's too far away. Alright. That is that one. Alright. So this means you'll see this door kind of crack open. And you guys would be kinda able to see this door open. It'd be very dark inside, but you can kind of make out the body of a Quagoth as well. And as he pokes his head through and looks down, he's gonna need, I believe this is, yep, Spore. I need you to make a con save.
Okay. Do. Oh, I'm not too bad in that.
Wait, hold on.
18?
18 passes, yeah, that's fine. Alright, and then with that, the door is going to close again.
Something open behind me?
No, not the door behind you. This door that opened in the first place over here. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong layer. This one, by Dismon.
Okay.
Yep.
Can I do a reaction or anything for that?
No, it was an attack type thing.
No.
Unless you have a held action to do something.
Nope.
From a distance like that. Alright, Quirrell's gonna see those ravens that you spawned, and he doesn't like numbers, and so he's gonna go for Raven 1. That is, okay, the most unnecessary nat 20 of the game already. And now,
Wait, yes.
and then a second claw attack for a second Raven, and that one is a 18, which I still believe hits.
Yes, I believe both of those hit.
And they have what, 1 HP? Yeah, so these
Yes, they're dead.
two ravens, poof, little feathers begin to fall to the floor, but just before they hit the bottom, they also go away. And then the door here swings open as a more brutish one comes charging back out.
More brutish what? Oh.
Quite
Oh.
And he's gonna first swipe at that raven. That is
Miss.
a 19. So,
Oh yeah, that hits.
so all the ravens have been poofed, and then he's gonna turn to face Dismond with his friend, and that will be 24.
Ooh,
Dismond's beginning to think he shouldn't have ran in here by himself.
You think?
look at that! The cat's learning.
That'll be 8 damage to you, my guy. 8 damage for Dismond. Oh, I'll do it because I know you're missing your mouth. It's gonna be 4
Thank you.
damage because it looks like you have 4 on the what do you call it? Temporary. So you're out of temporary. Now it's Paris's turn. Trogdor, you want to run Paris? I feel like you would know what he would do a little better than I would.
I think Magnus would be better at that than me.
Magnus?
Oh, it is his brother.
That's true. Yeah.
Well, if it was just the one, then I think that he would think that that's not a threat and not rage. But seeing the other two run out would cause him, all right, bonk this. I need to F some stuff up. So he would rage.
I'm going to give you control over his token so you can move him as well.
Okay.
And whenever he rages, he goes big, so he's going to have to take a step forward or push the other two. Alright, and then he rages.
All right.
You guys
And
see
then
him
from there,
become large.
and since he's enraged, now he could throw like an elemental sword or something, right?
Yes. Okay, so since you don't actually run him, yeah, he has. Well, he can throw weapons and they return to him, but also he gets elemental cleaver, so he can infuse elements into his weapon. You have to choose the type: acid, cold, fire, thunder, or lightning. And then whenever you are raged, it infuses into your weapon and deals an extra 1d6 damage of the chosen type.
All right. He can electric boogaloo their ass, and with his first attack, throw his sword at that dude right there.
You can use your bonus action to change. Okay, it's a bonus action to change the type if you want to. Alright, so you're gonna go lightning. Okay, you're gonna go for the first one right here on that just came out.
Yeah. Just
Alright,
chunk it at him.
sure, go ahead. You still roll with strength. That would be a. Well, actually, what's the range on that? Because it only has a 20-foot range. Okay. Plus 9. D20 plus 9.
Okay, so
Okay, yeah, that definitely hits. So it's a D8 plus a D6 plus 6.
so 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 6,
Yeah, so
17,
17.
dude.
17
Hell yeah.
damage with a bit of it being lightning. So yeah, as you throw that sword, it makes contact slashing into the Quagoth, and as a charge of lightning just seeds through its body, causing it to convulse, that sword instantly pops back into his hand.
Cool. That was his first attack, right?
Yeah?
Okay, and he can use movement in between his second attack.
Yeah, I allow that.
Okay, so 5, 10 feet forward, and then attack the same one again. Jig him,
Get advantage
shank
on
him.
this one.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, shank
And
him.
he does use a shield, so it's still one-handed. But yeah. That's only
Thank God
a.
he's got
Oh
advantage.
yeah, the
Ooh, yes.
advantage, yeah. Alright, 27 does hit.
All
D10
right,
plus D6 plus. No, I'm sorry, D8 plus D6 plus 6.
okay. D8, D6,
9.
9,
So 15.
15.
And then I forgot to add the 2 from Raging. So I'm going to add a 4 to this. So 19 altogether. With a surge of. Oh, I accidentally plussed it. Hold on. Minus 19, and then minus 19 again. There we go. Yeah, a solid slash goes through this Quagoth's body as he, actually you want to lunge it forward. So yeah, I guess your sword would kind of go straight through like the side, leaving a large gash on its side with a jolt of lightning once again shocking through it. It is still standing, but just it seems to be on its last limb.
Cool.
And then
And that would end his turn.
now it's your turn.
All right. So I'm here. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right.
Okay, from there. Now, I can't do 2 level spells in the same turn, but I can do a
Correct.
cantrip and a level spell, right?
Yeah, as long as you have the speed for it, or the action economy.
So I could do Toll the Dead on him and then use my bonus action to Healing Word on Desmond.
Yes, yes, you could.
Okay, that's exactly what I want to do.
All right. So Toll the Dead on which one? The bottom one that Pyrus was hitting.
And I just saw Pyrus mess up.
All right. That is what's the save? It's supposed to be Wisdom.
Yes.
That would be a 19 total.
He made that save. He ain't
Yeah.
taking no
He only
damage.
has a +1 too. That was just a good roll.
And then Healing Word on Desmond with my bonus action.
All right. D4 +5, I believe, right?
That's another. Come on, where's that? That's
No,
my cantrip.
+4. D4 +4.
Okay, so D4 +4. Probably just easier to do it here.
All right.
7.
+7 for Desmond. All right.
And that will end my turn.
Trogdor, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna go blow some shit up. I'm gonna go up there at 10. I'm gonna use a sorcery point. Twin fire bolts. Both of those guys.
Okay. Sorcery point. Okay. Yeah. Do your 2 attacks. We'll do the bottom one first. 19 hits. Go ahead and do the top one. 21 also hits. Alright, so that's, let's see, Firebolt, 2d10. Yep, I rolled it for you. So 9 damage to the bottom one, which is just enough for that Firebolt to go straight in through its mouth as it goes to roar and it falls over after burning internally. And then 7 damage to the one up top as you hit it square in the chest. And it lets out a snarl in response, but it is still standing. Anything else?
I'm gonna move up and start rolling and get some room in here.
Alright. Don't worry about what that guy is doing.
Don't worry about what that guy's doing.
Roland, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna go after this one.
Alright.
I got a new dice, so let's see how it treats me. Ooh. That's a 16 to hit.
16 does hit. Vicious crossbow?
Yes, so I got sneak attack on that.
Yes, you do. So, 4d6 plus 5. And that was only good for his odds.
I rolled shit anyways.
It'd have to be pretty bad.
13 total
13
damage.
is enough for you to get a solid shot straight through the neck and hitting its artery, causing it to fall lifeless.
Nice.
I rolled 3 ones, Jesus.
Ah,
That's why I was like, you'd have to roll pretty bad. It'd have to be 4 ones, pretty much. Anything else though?
Yes. Oh, no, I only get 1 attack per turn. Um, I am going to give a bardic inspiration to our rage boy.
Okay. Put a little.
No. That'll
All
be
right.
it.
Spore, you are up.
All right, I'm going to first of all cast Healing Word upon myself. And then I'm going to be holding Eldritch Blast for the next creature or enemy creature that I see. Oh,
Okay.
calculate how much healing I get first. Because Healing Words is a bonus action and Eldritch Blast is a cantrip.
That is correct.
That's
So
dope. That's tight.
I'm learning.
That's
D4.
tight.
Slowly
The
but
D4.
surely.
D4 plus 4. So.
Thank you. That part, I'm still getting there. Ah, it's so pointy. I got 4. So 8
All right, max heal, and that's for Desmond. You said.
for myself.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for you. All right. You be selfish. Okay.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hey, so
And then
Fine.
I'm healing myself.
hey, so you're gonna hold the Eldritch Blast for until you can see the creature.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, the spore doesn't know how bad Desmond is. Also, it can't get to him. Yet.
Oh shit, wait.
All right. Well, that brings us back to Desmond.
Give me 1 second.
Holding.
It's been a second.
Okay,
I couldn't
I
resist. I'm
know.
sorry.
Okay, never mind. Alright. Desmond's gonna bring back his gun. He's gonna sheath his sword, pull out his gun.
Fair enough.
And he's gonna peek into this room right here, if he's able to.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see. And you just see that creature standing there. I'll give you more of the room. Why not?
I'll Am I able to shoot this creature?
Oh, absolutely.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot him.
All right. Go ahead.
Alright, I just gotta remember how many bullets were in my gun. Alright, got it. I'm also running low. So first shot, does a 16 hit?
A 16 does hit. Go ahead and do your second shot.
Alright. Does a 27 hit?
27 also hits. Yep. You can go ahead and do your
Alright.
shots.
Total 21 damage.
21. Double shot. I'd say that you got it probably in the leg and one in the shoulder, and did a solid amount of damage, covering his white fur with a bit of his own blood. But he stands standing and angry with his focus on you. Anything else?
Okay. Let me use my movement. I used 5 to get over there, so it's gonna. I'll use 10. Oh, it's gonna be another 10. Be 20. And that's my turn.
All right. With you gone and the big guy there, I think he would possibly that. Check it. No, I think he'd be on his last. Yeah, he's just gonna go for the big guy. So, big guy, a 2 claw attacks coming, all of his might. And then he rolls low with a 14 and a 15.
No.
So he goes forward. His initial target leaves, and he tries to turn and changes focus to Pyrus, but both his swipes just fall short from actually reaching Pyrus. And now it's Pyrus's turn to respond to that.
Stab him in the face.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Not that time. Same thing with his second attack.
Well, hold on. 3 plus, was it 9? That crazy
Oh,
plus.
I don't know.
Yeah, 3 plus 9. No, that doesn't hit. But the 16 plus 9 definitely hits. So that's a d8 plus a d6 plus 6 plus 2.
6 plus 6 is 12 plus 2 is 14.
14 damage. Alright, well, he misses with one of his swipes, but he goes down to at least do some damage and gets a nice carve straight through this creature's chest, and it seems to be limping but still standing.
All right. And then one last question. If Pyrus steps to the right just a little bit, staying within range for no opportunity attack so that everybody else can get in, I can still do that, right?
Yeah, if he stays with an opportunity attack, yeah, but I mean that's up
And
to
like if
creatures.
he just went like maybe right there.
Yeah, he's still in range, so that creature would have to leave it. So,
Okay.
but he also has
He
10
did.
feet of range while he's big like that.
Okay. And then that's what he did. After his second attack, he would just move so everybody else can get their poke in.
All right, well, Magnus, you are up.
All right. Can I see that creature from where I'm at? Or do I need to step forward a little
You'd have
bit?
to step forward a little bit. The doorway is like right there.
Move up 5 feet. I think I could probably see him from there. And then try Toll the Dead on him.
It'd be a little hard, but since you're doing Toll the Dead, I'd say you can see him enough for that. All right, they roll, and that is, wow, an 18.
Well, don't even ring the bells.
Right. He
End my
misses,
turn.
rolls terrible on both his attack, and then just doesn't hear any bells. He's impenetrable to bells. Trogdor, you're up.
I guess I'll take another one out for you guys. 5, 10,
Or once.
15. Excuse me there, Pointy. I'm just gonna go ahead and green flame blade and bonk him in the head with the staff.
Fair enough. Go ahead.
Nice.
22 definitely hits, so you get to do d8 plus, well, 2d8 damage plus your strength, and you actually have good strength for a sorcerer. So
That's only one d8. So I have another d8.
yeah, you should have 2d8. Well, it's an extra 1d8 of fire damage on the hit.
Oh yeah, with the green flame blade. Okay.
Hmm. So 2d8 plus 2. 14 plus 2 is,
Well, the
16.
2 is already added in the 14.
Oh, true. Yeah.
For 7.
Alright, so 14. Well, still 14 damage is enough that you move forward and you do the green flame blade and you turn your quarterstaff into this green fire kind of slice, almost like a halberd type of deal. As you bring it down and it just slices through, doing fire damage, making the creature fall.
Nice.
Now the rest of the drow, I don't see anything else in this room, so I'm gonna assume the rest of those idiots ran away farther in.
As you stand really close, you notice that this room just has one of the worst stenches you've ever smelt. Worse than the troglodytes themselves.
Them chicken shit drow ran down the hall. We need to catch them. Can't let them get away this time.
There's 30, so that's my movement.
Alright. Roland.
Yes.
Yep.
He ran down the hallway, right?
Yep, this direction.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna dash then.
You find them, I'll cook them.
So 35. Am I able to? I don't see him still.
Nope, you see multiple pathways.
What about your weapon of warning?
Not going off.
Okay. Give me a second here. I am going to use Vicious Mockery and call it a coward. It has
Okay.
60 feet of range.
Let me. I don't. Yeah, you don't reach it. Alright, anything else?
I'm gonna look back at the group and shrug, and then my turn.
Spore, you're up.
Spore's gonna go upwards. I have what, 35? Yeah. So. I'm gonna stop right about there to kind of give you.
Yep.
And then holding in action again. I'm gonna be holding Eldritch Blast yet again
Okay.
for just in case anything decides to pop out.
Alright. Dismon, you are up.
Alright, Desmond is gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Open this door.
Alright, open that door. You find bunks of all kinds.
Okay, I got a couple more speed of movement just to make sure this room's kind of empty. 5, 10. That's my movement speed. And
You just
Desmond,
see inside that room, you just see 11 padded bedrolls spread throughout the room, atop different stone slabs. Each bed seems to be paired with a small chest that kind of makes like a side table for each one.
okay, I'm gonna use my action to reload 5 of my 6 rounds.
Fair enough.
I had 1 bullet left. And that's my turn.
Pyrus,
How much movement does he have? He's got a lot because he's like a barbarian,
I
right?
think he's 40. Yeah, he's got 40.
Okay. Being aware of his enraged state, he's gonna start hulking out and screaming like Macho Man Randy Savage. Ooh yeah! And he's gonna start moving, right?
Alright.
5. Come on. There we go. 5, 10, 15, 20. When he gets to this corner, he would ram his head into the wall. Keep his bloodlust going.
Okay. He'll take 1 damage.
All right.
Oh,
That's what. Where was I at?
he had
20.
well, he had temporary, so we're gonna put that at 10. Yeah, you're at 20.
Okay. And 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay. Now he can
Okay.
actually dash, right?
Yeah, he can dash.
That adds another 40. Well, no, because I used the attack to bash my head into the wall.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you did use your attack action.
Okay.
So.
Okay. So I had to stop there.
Okay. Magnus.
All right. I'm going to use my movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to use my dash action. 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I get past him?
Yeah. Oh, I only 20, 25. Now you'd end up on a rolling spot.
No, I'd land on rolling, so I'd have to stop there. All right, so I'll end my turn there.
Chardor, you're up.
I'm gonna follow along and dash too.
All right.
5. I'm gonna stop at that door.
Okay, just stop at it.
Is it a free action to open it?
Yeah, it's object interaction, but yeah.
Object interaction. Open it.
All right. I'll even say you can peek your head around the corner so you can see the whole room. This one is
Looks like an altar.
so this one's it's got a little bit of an interesting thing that you can see, like some like turquoise vein that runs around the top right corner of the east wall, and it goes down to the bottom left, heading down towards what looks to be like an empty basin. There are I think you have to go in to see more of the intricacies, but there is more to this room just by a glance you could tell. But you can definitely see that vein.
All right. Well, I'll note that to self. That's it.
Alright, rolling. The speedster himself. Oh, sorry. Reveal. Reveal. I don't know if you're muted or what. We're not getting any commentary. What's going on, Roland?
Oh, sorry. I said I'm thinking of doing two things, but I don't know what.
Okay.
Mm, I think I'm just gonna dash it. I don't think the other thing would be smart.
Alrighty.
This is like a dead end, right?
Yeah, that's a dead end.
Okay.
You got the door on your left, pathway to your north, dead end to your right.
Oh, this is a door?
Yeah, right there, that's a door. Here, what was this? Those like little squares, yeah, those are supposed to be doors.
Um, okay. And my weapon of warning's not going off?
Not yet.
But I'm gonna go up to here.
Alright. Um, so I can tell you it properly. Around here, you started feeling a bit of warning coming from your weapon on your right. And as you proceeded forward, it would kind of go off almost like a harsher alert, almost like you're getting closer, or perhaps there's more. And then as you finally reach the end of this hallway, you feel a lot more presence from the north as well. So you feel it on both your east and your north at this point.
Can you reveal?
Oh, right. The pathways. Revealing details. Forgot to reveal the distance. There we go.
So to the left and my right.
Your right and your north up. somewhere ahead of you,
Ooh.
almost like the building, the structure that's in front of you, and the structure to your right, which has a closed door.
Who has the other half of my sending stone?
I still have it.
I'm gonna get down and write on the floor that I have contact, and then which direction it's coming from.
Okay, so Trogdor, you get that message
Oh, okay.
as you're examining that turquoise vein. And Spore, you don't know nothing. You and Jeffrey,
Alright,
what are you doing?
no. We are going to be moving and then dashing to kind of keep going up this way,
Alright.
keep going north, and move right there.
You're not moving. I don't.
Now I have. I think that's 20 after the dash.
Alright.
5, 30, and 35. Now that I see Roland, I'm going to just wave.
You also saw a door
Just a
to your
friendly
left.
yahoo!
You
I'm gonna
also
give a concerned
blow
look
out.
back, if I'm allowed to.
Yeah, that's it. You're not saying nothing. You're just looking. Um, Desmond.
Desmond is gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Okay.
Dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35.
Alrighty.
That's my turn.
Pyrus would be out.
All right. So he'd begin his movement. Come on. Oh, I got to click on it first. 5, 10. And once he cleared that corner and he seen that doorway, tuck his head and charge. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Just ram his head into that door.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say that it would break easily. And he finds himself staring at. Well, first off, he takes 1 damage. Just say that. And then 20. This one is a room full of cobwebs, thick cobwebs that seem to cover the whole room from top to bottom. It does look like you could go in there, and you can even see that there is some sort of like a almost like a oval mirror that's hanging on the wall.
Not seeing any enemies in the room, like
Nope.
he would just turn away from it and use his last bit of movement to just move, like right there.
Alrighty. And then what are you doing?
Try to catch up with everybody. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then dash 5, 10, 15, 20. Use my diagonal. Nope, I moved the wrong one. Should have. Nope. Move over then.
Okay. You good?
I should have ended. I think I might have screwed it up, but I think I should have ended up there.
Yeah, 'cause he was here. Alright.
Yeah,
Alright.
I
Anything
think. I
else?
think that's one. No, because that was my action.
Alright. Trogdor.
I'm gonna follow along, and then as I'm passing these three, I'm gonna tell them what Roland sent me about danger north and east.
Hey, look.
Go blow it up.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
I'm alive for now.
And that's it.
Alright. Alright, Roland. You are up. You guys have all been dashing. Good to know. Okay, go ahead, Roland.
I'm gonna open the door.
Cool. The moment you open that door, for only a brief second, you'll see two drows. Oh, they're not even. Alright.
No, we won't.
This one up top is going to shoot a crossbow at you as soon as that door opens. And this one is going to cast darkness right here. Alright. Is that on the right layer? Token layer. There we go. So it shouldn't be the front. There we go. Alright, so first the arrow was without that. I don't think that hits. That is a 13.
No.
Yeah. So the crossbow bolt just clings against the wall, and just as you get done, kind of dodging out the way of that shot, all of your vision goes dark as darkness completely covers this area. It's still your turn. Oh, it's hard.
So was that a surprise attack?
They just
Because
had
I
it.
can't be
It
surprised.
wasn't a surprise. They were just ready for the first person to open the door.
Okay, well and then
Sound actions.
I'm gonna use for eye for detail to find hidden creatures or objects.
Right. I'm gonna do this so it's a little more clear that you are in darkness. There we go. It's hard to see because everything is so dark. Okay, so that is your
Bonus
uh,
action.
yes. That's actually I think this is the first time you're using this one, the see in the dark.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, perception.
All right, let me see.
So that will be coming up.
This is inquisitive, right?
I believe so, yes.
All right. And it's called.
Eye for detail. I can't send it, but
You can
at the
bonus
third
action
level,
make
yeah.
a perception check to spot hidden creature or object, and to make a investigation check to uncover or discern. Okay, so yeah, make a perception check to see if you can't see them.
That's a 22.
Oh, well then I would definitely say that you can tell that there are two drows standing right in front of you.
Okay. Perfect.
They haven't moved just yet.
Okay. I am going to go up and hit this one with my rapier.
Okay.
23 to hit.
Definitely hits. Go ahead
That's
and do that damage.
2d8 because of drunken tolerance, right?
You're right.
Yeah.
Or is it a d6 for the drunken?
He's. I think it's a 6. I think you might be
It
right.
might be a 6. I'm double checking right now. Six d6. So d8
Yeah.
plus d6.
That's 16 total damage.
16 would be enough that you not only knew where he was, but you were able to land a fatal blow straight through the heart as your sword just impales him straight in the chest.
And darkness would drop, right? Because it's concentration.
It would. The one you hit was that one, so all that.
Yeah, he's the one that cast the spell.
All that for nothing.
All that work.
Yeah, I was gonna do something, but fine.
Yeah,
Now I
you
gotta
can
rethink
save your
what I'm
third
gonna
level
do.
spell slot, bro.
So only Trogdor saw what happened. Oh, and Spore.
And this guy,
Yeah.
who would be watching his friend fall off your blade
I'm gonna
as the darkness
cunning
dissipates.
cunning action disengage and wave my finger at it.
That's a bonus action. You already did a bonus action.
Mm, oh yeah. So I would be
You
here.
still took out his homie.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna wave my finger at him, and so use my action bonus action. Okay.
That brings us to Spore.
Yeah,
Would Spore's held action have gone off when he opened the door?
it would have.
No, because I didn't hold an action the last time. I did a dash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Only. But
So now I gotta. How far is you? Is that in sight?
a little bit. He's like on the side of the door, so there'd be a little. I'd say half coverage, so +2 to his AC, if you're willing to go for it.
Okay.
Ring the bells on his ass.
I mean, I was gonna do
Or hell, you
blast.
got Eldritch Blast, yo.
I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast on him.
All right, go ahead. You roll for that.
Mm-hmm.
You got
That
like the
will
coolest
be
cantrip in the
a
world.
da, 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 da. It is a holy crap. 25?
25 does hit, and it's gonna be
1 or
oh,
2d10?
you actually get to roll one more time for a second attack, as it has 2 beams instead of just one,
Damn.
and it is 1d10 each. So instead of getting more damage per hit, you get more hits per turn.
Okay. It does a 15. No, is that right? Hold on. I'm doing math. Yeah, 15. Does a 15 hit?
15 does not hit because of the cover,
Okay.
so you get the 1, which is a 1d10.
Burn. So pointy. That is going to be 3.
You said 3?
3.
Whopping 3. Alright.
Damage, damage.
A little black lightning comes out, whips around the door, and hits this guy, getting a little burn on his arm. Almost looks necrotic the way it hit. Anything else?
Um, have any other bonus? Yeah, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on, I believe that's Mage. Let me check.
That's funny.
I can move. Hold on.
Not helping its case.
Oh my god. I didn't drain any life.
You're never
We
gonna
don't
do the
know
demon
that.
allegations.
Okay.
God made a point of saying necrotic damage.
30. 35. I'm going to be casting Sanctuary on Roland.
Sanctuary is a bonus action? I thought that was a main action.
Yes. It is a bonus action.
Okay.
So it lasts for 1 whole minute. Any creature who basically targets the warded creature with an attack or a harmful spell to make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, it must choose another target, or it does not protect against AoE.
Okay. Fair enough. So he can't be the target. Anything else?
Or until the person who is warded makes an attack. So cannot be
Alright.
attacked till he makes an attack.
Alright. Desmond, you are up.
Alright. 5, 10. She's gonna start moving first. 20, 25. Do I see the dude?
Yeah. Same rules. Well, no, you're a little closer. You can get the angle. So yeah, you can just see him.
All right, I'm gonna shoot him.
All right. Which probably you guys will be able to see this hallway. Sorry.
I'm gonna shoot him twice, if that's okay.
Go ahead and do the
First
first
roll.
shot.
First one, 12, 13, 21. Damn.
21 does hit. Go ahead and do the damage.
Where are all my D10s at?
It's your main weapon.
Oh,
You should have a
try
lot
to-
more.
I do have a lot of D10s. Because my dice moat has a lot of dice in it. Okay, so I rolled max. That's gonna be 18 damage in total.
Alright, and that is going to be a headshot with a loud crack as your pistol shoots off. A bullet flies through this drow's head and he falls lifeless as the sound echoes and reverberates through the cave.
Alright, give me 1 second. I gotta retrace my steps real quick. 5, 10, 15, 20,
And Roland,
25.
your weapon is still warning you of something north.
It's gonna be 30, 35. That is my turn.
Can I say something or no?
Yeah, out of turn, you get one statement.
Okay. North. Danger.
Got it.
Pyrus, or I guess Magnus, running Pyrus.
Okay. Getting to the point where he's pissed off where he hasn't been able to stab something, starts waving his arms wildly. He's starting to sound like the Cookie Monster, and he starts moving. Oops, that was too much. 5, 10. Barreling past Magnus, nearly knocking him over.
He'd be going
15.
sideways right now because of this a little more narrow hallway part.
45, 30. Shoving past Trogdor. 35. He can make it right into the hallway and just blam, same thing again, just smash his face into the concrete or the stone.
Alright, another 1 damage. Alright.
And then that would be the end of his turn.
He stopped it on top of
Oh, he did?
I'm gonna say Spore gets shoved backwards.
that, but you know, Pyrus still has dash if you wanted to keep going.
But then I wouldn't be able to do damage to myself and he'd lose his rage.
You only
Oh,
lose
yeah.
your race till your next turn. Like, as long as he finds something or somebody hits him before his next turn, he's good.
He's definitely getting that base covered. Magnus, your turn.
Okay. So leave him there?
If you, yeah, I mean, you did an attack action, so.
Okay. All right. So just trying to keep up with everybody. I'm going to use my movement. Use my diagonal to get into the hallway. 5. Dang it. No, where are you supposed to be? Get up there. 10, 15, 20. And since everybody's in my damn way, I would say, got stronger. I was like, everything, what's going on?
Be right back.
Bitches north.
And I would end my turn there.
Okay.
I'd be stop right behind Trogdor.
That is fair enough. Trogdor, you're up.
I guess I'm gonna dash from here. I don't give a shit.
Alright. Cool, stop right there.
So that's what I figured.
As you turn that hall, you see 5 drow, all with their crossbolts ready and aimed.
Hey,
Fight me, bitches!
The moment you turn that corner, all 5 of them release their crossbow at you.
Please let this be a I fired and a miss. And I fired again and a miss. So I fired and a miss.
We got a 16, we got an 18, we got a 21, we got a 9, and then one more. And we got a 24. So
Shield.
9,
All
16.
but the four. All but 24 miss.
Yeah, with the shield, yeah.
Hell yeah!
Brings you to
Yeah,
22.
yeah, dude.
Fired a miss.
While most of them hit, there's a shield, and you guys just see crossbows start bouncing off the shield. But just before it covers his head, one slips in and just clips him right over the top of his shoulder. And that's going to do. Oh, wrong die. That's going to do 7 damage, and I need a con save.
Nice.
Alright, so you don't become poisoned. So that's good.
And that's it.
Cool. Alright.
Fired a miss.
Alright. The drow is going to cast darkness right on the back wall, causing it to be impossible for you to see anything around you, Trogdor. It's back.
As long as I don't turn around, I know where forward is, correct?
I would imagine so.
Alrighty then, works for me.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't see them anymore. Well, that's what I was doing. Alright. Go back to visible. And then 5, 10. Alright. You heard a door open. But that was all you heard. Roland's your turn. As you peer around where you saw Trogdor, you just see darkness.
Okay.
I don't know if yeah, you could have just kept going. You would have walked into Trogdor at that point.
Um.
Trogdor, can you do a wisdom save?
Sure.
Alright, so you got, as Roland ran
Dang,
into
dude.
you, you knew not to change the way you were facing, so you knew which direction to head.
Thank God.
Is my weapon of warning still going off?
Oh, absolutely.
And I would know it's coming from the left.
It is coming from your left.
Okay. So then I'm gonna step around him. Sorry, give me 1 second.
Oh, following the weapon. That's smart. I would totally allow that.
I would have the bonus action to get more. So 5, 10. Okay.
You would have stepped out of the darkness and ran into multiple drow, switching from their crossbows to their blades.
Okay.
Retro ready.
Well, I'm gonna attack the one right in front of me.
Go for it.
That sounds
Um,
fun.
with the rapier.
Okay.
It's a 24 to hit.
24 does hit. Absolutely.
Also, the yellow dot can go off.
Oh, yeah. So you attack.
Lost
Losing
sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
$15 total damage.
Ooh, this is a better darkness. It's not the right size. 15 damage? Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and just like the last one.
Like the animated one.
Yeah, this one's much better. Just not the right size or movement, but it's okay. But yeah, with a 15, once again, using your same experience from the last draw, you pierce through the heart, you drive that rapier through the same spot in this guy's chest, and he falls limp on the edge of your blade.
Any chance he was a darkness one?
He was not.
That'll be my turn.
All right. This one's going to. Oh, you know what? You would have been able to see inside.
Well,
Yes.
technicality question here.
Okay.
Because I used my cunning action and then got into a situation, could I then be able to disengage?
No, because the action was still spent, even though you only got the most minimal of use out of it.
What do you mean the action was spent?
You used your bonus action to do that little bit of dash that got you out, but running into enemies is just a consequence of the action that you took. But it still took your bonus action to take that other 5 feet, so the action was spent.
But I would be able to move with the remaining
Oh, with the
feet
remaining cunning
dash.
action? Yeah, if you're not doing
Yeah.
it, yeah, you still have the other 25 feet from your cunning action, if that's what you mean.
So then I would get the
But you wouldn't get,
effect of
but you wouldn't
no
get
opportunity.
disengage. It's an or, and you chose dash.
Okay.
Like you could use your bonus action, the cunning action, disengage, or dash, or I think the last one's dodge or evade.
Okay, that will be it.
Okay. This one's gonna take a. Well, this one's going to close the door behind him so you can't see in there anymore, and then take a step forward to slash at you. Hiding the room again. And 15.
No.
Yeah, I think so. Spore, you are up.
Yep. How much I can do? So Spore's gonna go ahead and move.
Mm-hmm. And you just see darkness as you turn that corner.
Yep. And I'm gonna say, fuck it, and step into the darkness.
All right.
But I am ending my movement there.
Okay. Well then. And the one to the north of Roland is going to swipe at him with his sword. And that is the worst roll, other than the one. That is a 2 on the die, so not gonna happen. He just swings and a miss. Again, that fired and I missed way too much. Tisman, you're up.
Alright, Gizmin. I was gonna start moving. So he's gonna do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
And you're rolling into Trogdor after pushing past Spore. So, Spore, Spore, you have to roll a wisdom, and Trogdor, you have to roll a wisdom. See if you disorientate.
I'm disoriented.
With a 6 on that wisdom save, you weren't expecting another person to run into you, and as Dismon bumps into you, you find yourself turning in reaction and no longer knowing which way you're facing.
I got a 10. Oh, wait. No, I got more than a 10. I got a 12.
I'd say with a 12 and you being on the edge of the darkness, that you were still able to orientate yourself with a 12.
Watch
Gizmin's
it.
gonna dash and just keep going forward.
Alright,
I believe I run into a wall.
that would be
So I did
true.
35. So now I go back over to 5.
You're gonna follow the wall, is that what you're doing?
Yes, but Desmond doesn't know which which way to follow the wall. Is
Uh,
the thing, left or
roll
right.
a d20. If you get even, you can go left. If you get odd, you go right.
I'm going right.
Okay. And one more.
10.
and then you run into the other
Red
wall.
dash.
So now you know you're in the corner, so you can orientate yourself pretty easily from that.
But would Dismon doesn't know there's enemies on the left. No, does he?
Um, I imagine you would have seen Trogdor get shot at, so I'd
He
say
also
you'd have.
probably would have heard me.
Yeah, that's true as well. Roland did say on the left.
Because I dash Dismon, so it'd be. I think he'll start heading this way then. So that'd be 5, 10,
What do you got left?
30. I got 5 more feet. Because when I dash, I have a total of 70.
All right,
So my turn ends here.
all right. I would say that you can kind of see almost like a mirage, like a fade that you can see a little bit of the figures in front of you, but you can't tell which one's which.
All right.
For a brief moment, this door will open, and you'll see a new face with a crossbow aimed at you, Roland, and does a 16 hit. I don't think it hits Roland.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
He
Nope.
tried to hit me with his sword from there.
No, he did. This one's doing a crossbow,
Okay.
and then he's going to use his bonus action to close the door because he uses object interaction to open it. All right. This one's going to run forward, and since he sees someone poking their face through the smoke with a sword attack straight forward, does a 11 hit, Desmond. It does not.
Oh,
Surprising.
11 does not hit.
Pyrus is up now.
All right. Frustrated from all this movement and not enough bloodletting, he's going to begin his movement.
Okay.
10, 15. All right. Now he's about close to the edge of the darkness. So at this point, he'll slam his face into the wall.
Okay. Action used. Okay.
I used, what, 15 so far?
Yeah.
And then after slamming his face into the wall, he grit his teeth and just run straight into the darkness.
Spore, I'm
20.
gonna need a dex save from you.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah. That is 100% a deck. A big boy coming in through.
Now I don't know what his dex is.
That's okay, it's not about him. Spore, how was the dex save? What? I can't hear you.
A 5.
5. So you're a bit oblivious as you're in the darkness, just holding your cat, and Pyrus comes trogging
I'm
through.
holding the cat. The cat's just on my shoulder. It can jump off whenever it needs. Do you want me to roll like a dex for the cat?
I think I'm gonna. Well, actually, yes, because of the darkness. Because Pyrus is gonna come through, and he's just gonna straight punt you on accident with his full stride. And you
Will
and
that be actually acrobatics for the cat to land on its feet?
yes,
I
it will
swear
be
to
as
God.
you slide face down 10 feet
Oh,
forward. Jeffrey needs to do an
We,
acrobatics to land on the ground.
I
it's
don't.
been 2
Does
sessions and
Jeffrey
we
get
miss Jeffrey.
anything for?
It's a, it's a, I don't know. Oh, you know what? I put it on the token, didn't I?
No, that was the Ravens.
No, I put it here. Dex is
Oh.
15 for a cat, so he gets a +2.
Okay.
So that kind of like
That's
lose
a
like half my
13.
movement.
I'd say with a 13, Jeffrey lands on his feet and is in the corner away from you. Spore, you, however, are face down on the ground in a
Oh,
prone
God.
position, and For Pyrus, we're gonna do
Iris is
unarmed.
still running.
We're gonna do let's see, he does an extra. Yeah, let's just make it a d6 plus 5 of damage. Alright, so that's 10 damage total, halving that down to 5 for Spore as you get punted and slide face down to the middle of this darkness.
I'm pretty sure there would be some sort of noise or something with scraping against the ground.
Oh yeah, there would have been
I know
it's just
sometimes that kind of.
that sliding sound as pebbles and rock give way as you slide across from it.
I love it's been like 3 sessions. We already lost Jeffrey. Jeffrey's gone.
Jeffrey's not
Jeffrey's
dead.
alive.
Jeffrey's fine.
We don't know
How
that.
much-
He got lost
How
in
much
the
movement
darkness.
would Iris lose?
I know Jeffrey's fine.
I would say Pyrus didn't have to break stride for that. That just happened while he was running forward.
Oh yeah, I don't weigh that much.
It's only 20 foot.
20, 25, just keep going.
All right, Trogdor,
Jeffrey's
your
getting
turn.
eaten by a
Next
bra, I
save for
can feel
Trogdor.
Your turn, Trogdor.
All right,
A lot bigger
Trogdor,
than you.
you can take a step back away from the sound of what has to be trampling.
Booming.
So from there,
Guys.
And then Dismon, you'll have to do it as well as he's about to run into that wall.
yeah,
You.
You're gonna have to take
Nat
two steps
20,
back.
That's total 25.
25. All right.
Oh yeah.
I will say that you. I would say that you heard it coming, and how would you get out of the way though? You're kind of stuck.
I think you would just dash
I
like.
could push
go
the
yeah.
back.
Wouldn't
enemy in
Pyrus
front
just
of
like
me.
end up
No,
like
'cause
up and over here, like
you're
over to the
past
side,
you're past a wall now.
like right there?
You're past a wall now. Also, he
Oh,
can't see. He doesn't have that control.
oh hell, I don't know where he'd stop.
Yeah, he'd be going until he
Stop
hit
right
that.
there.
He'd be going
Right
until he hit that
there.
wall. I'm just trying to see. Disman, I think you have to do it at disadvantage for me to properly say you can dive 10 feet away.
Or wouldn't it cause
Alright.
him to like switch positions to where Pyrus would be where Desmond's at,
Even
and
if he
Desmond would
did,
end up where
Pyrus is
Pyrus
so
is?
big that's still 10 feet
Yeah, he's
for
big
him.
too.
So
I mean,
give me one more
Alright.
deck save for the disadvantage.
you're not gonna believe me when I say this.
Please tell me.
Another natural 20 plus 5.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Can we get a camera on his dice?
Just
Well,
All
that's
right.
probably all my nat 20s this game.
Alright, then I will say, Disman, that you, along with your cat reflexes, were able to feel that coming, and you just dive as far to the right as possible. And hearing that coming and your movement as you're about to go, this one goes for an opportunity attack and does a 21 hit.
That's
So as you go to dive away, this guy slices the back of your leg just enough to deal 5 damage.
I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I'm a big boy.
And then he runs into the wall at full speed. So that's gotta be at least fall damage. So 5 damage,
just-
half that down
You just meow.
to 3.
No.
Wow.
I couldn't just bring that.
So Pyrus will take 3 damage from running full speed into the wall.
Oh my god. Do the drow get like any sort of a residual force damage?
They definitely felt the shaking and stuff, but they technically can't see him, so.
Please tell me there was somebody else who meowed and there's not a cat stuck somewhere in the nearby vicinity to me.
That was the soundboard.
Okay, perfect. Because that
That was my cat, probably.
Anything else? Oh,
Not my
and,
cat, that was me. That was
Char-
oh, after that, it'd be like,
Trogdor, Dismon, and Spore, you are now disorientated inside the darkness.
God damn it.
I think I'm
you're welcome.
hurting.
That brings us to Magnus.
Okay, I'm going to begin moving up. 5.
For some reason, that
Okay.
seems exactly what Pyrus would do. Just a little bit. We've
20. 25. Right to the edge of the darkness. Now, got a question because I'm going to do one of two things.
Okay.
I was thinking of this very cool, dramatic application of my divine light. What kind of effect would my Twilight Sanctuary light have on this darkness?
Mm. It usually specifies, but I don't think it's going to override the magical darkness. Twilight Sanctuary. Dim light, streams, yeah.
Magical light versus magical darkness.
30-foot radius. And it's... No, because you're only filled with dim light. It has no chance of overpowering.
Okay. Well, not having the confidence that my Twilight Sanctuary would get rid of this miasma of darkness, I'm going to cast Dispel Magic.
That'll do. And everyone
God.
can see again. And
Oh, hey,
That-
guys.
immediately to being able to see again, Jeffrey is gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 40, 5,
Oh.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
The
35,
first
40.
times I successfully used a third level spell slot, y'all. That's like a celebration time.
We're never finding Jeffrey again. He's
Jeffrey
gone.
bolts it.
That is
Letting
not
out,
true.
letting out a hiss on his way out, and one of those cat cries.
Jeffrey, wait.
Oh, anything else for you?
Damn, did I use all my movement? Yeah, I did. 30 foot brought me to the edge of the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's your action. And damn, now I could either do a medicine check or I could just gauge that I'm pretty sure that Desmond is still pretty foobarred. Nope, I can't do 2 level spells. I'm good.
Alright. 5, 10, 15. This guy is going to open the door. So everyone can see all the way through now. And as he does, he's going to see all the people and the darkness gone. And he's just going to give the order, "Do not let them in here." Before he lets go of his crossbow at the biggest one in the room. Does a 24 hit Pyrus?
Probably.
Yeah, probably. I need a con save for Pyrus as he
Okay.
takes 9 damage. Obviously, half that down to 5. Which means he finally ran out of temp HP and is taking actual damage.
Right, I don't know what his
16,
constitution is. But yeah.
16 plus is gonna do it. And then he's gonna use the rest of his movement to 5, 10. Alright. That brings us to Trogdor.
He didn't close our door, right?
He did not.
Thank you. So what kind of fuck up do we want to do this time? We're gonna go with a fireball into the room.
We're at.
Run around that guy 'cause I can see him.
Alright. There's your fireball. Oh, let me. It would light up the room. I'll let you see what you're doing. Why not? Just go ahead and show the rest of this. Alright, yeah, that fireball hits, and all 3 of them are gonna have to do a dex save. That is a 4 for the regular drow. That is a, what is their plus 2? It's a dex save, right? So that is
Yes.
11, and then 12. So they all lose.
They all fail.
Nice.
Or I didn't upcast it or anything.
25 damage. So this one burns up to a crisp and just falls to ashes as the light fades away. This one takes the 25, and this one also takes the 25.
Guess I'm gonna call that my turn. I got nothing else to do.
Fair enough.
Everybody's in the damn way.
Roland, you're up.
Um, I am going to attack this one
All right, go for it.
with the rapier with a sneak attack.
Okay. Well, sneak attack. You get the sneak attack damage, but not the bonus. Not the advantage.
Correct. Yep. 28.
That hits. Go ahead and do your damage.
Yeah, that's right.
What was the damage?
24.
All right, that's what I thought. Another heart-piercing stab. Roland found the sweet spot, and he's just stabbing them all in the same way. Anything else?
Um, bonus action disengage.
Fair enough. All right. This one's gonna swing at Pyrus. That is gonna miss. That was a 6 on the die. So, Spore, you're up. Dude,
All right.
dude just walks on
Um.
you. Yeah.
Firstly, I'm probably gonna stand up,
Mm-hmm. Half your movement.
and then is medicine check an action?
Bonus action. Using skills in the middle of combat as a bonus.
Okay. Could I use a bonus action as an action as well,
Yeah.
or
if you
no?
want. Yeah, I allow that.
Okay. I'm first gonna do a medicine check
Okay.
on kind of the people around me.
Okay. You're gonna do a quick look around and assess the party. Go ahead.
That is a 19 plus insurance.
With that, yeah, you can tell that while you are quite damaged, Dismond is right there along with you, but everyone else seems to be doing fine.
All right. I'm going to be casting Healing Word at 2nd level on Dismond.
All right, 2d4 plus 4.
Is it still +4 or would it be +8?
No, it'd be plus 4. It's your modifier.
Okay.
Modifier doesn't double.
Okay. So a total of 8 health. Because I rolled a 1.
Health is health.
All this HP is gonna go away. Watch.
8 health for Dismond. You need me to put
Alright.
it on there for you? You got it. Alright.
No, I got it. I'm a big boy.
Well, you didn't have a mouse, so I don't know.
I have a mouse.
Yes,
but
I'm
I
going
still have
to.
a.
I was gonna kind of go away a little bit.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Yeah, you got movement.
30, 35.
No,
No, you only have 15. You stood up.
Oh. Yeah. That was the
You stood up, so you have 15
5,
left.
10. Ah, yeah, it was
Mhm.
one. Okay. 5, 10. That's where I'm going.
All right. The other drow moves forward to swing his sword, probably, hopefully better than his friend who can't seem to make contact with Pyrus. And he's just as bad with another 15.
He hit the broadside of a barn.
NPC style mimicry of exact movement as they both miss Pyrus.
Oh man,
This
they must be feeling like clone troopers.
and with that, Jeffrey first.
Jeffrey's ass gone.
Jeffrey is gone.
Desmond, you're up.
Jeffrey doesn't have that much movement.
He has
I have a
40 and he's
question.
dashing.
I have a question. So if I were to stop my movement, technically,
Hmm.
well, yeah, stop my movement, and Pyrus used the shove action, then continue my movement, would I not be able to do that?
Wait,
That,
like
that
what?
seems powerful.
What'd you say?
You're right. Because so the shove action, right? It pushes the creature 5 feet away from you if you succeed, right?
Okay.
So I was asking is if I run, if I could use the shove action and then continue my movement through Pyrus, or would I not be able to do that?
Um, I would say you could run through. I always allow you guys to run through allies, but you would have to get a successful shove on the enemy in order to make space for you. If that answers your
Okay,
question.
that's okay. Yes, that answers my question. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna run and use the shove action on this drow.
Okay. You basically just got to hit. So go ahead and roll the hit. You use just your
Alright,
strength modifier.
it's my strength mod.
Yeah, so just a +4.
Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit, and he gets pushed back 5 feet, giving you room.
That's 15. That's my movement speed.
It's
I
also
already
your
used my action
action.
to shove. Yeah. Well, 15. So I still have 20 feet left. And we never got a short rest, right?
No,
No,
man.
not yet.
Yeah, so my daunting roar is still out of the game.
Hmm.
Okay. Um, yeah, it's my turn.
Alright. This one's gonna poke his head around, and seeing a literal lion, probably gonna shoot him. Um, or not, because that's only a 14. No, it's 15, which I believe
No, it
misses.
does not hit.
And he is going to take a step back over here. Probably switch to his sword at this point. And Pyrus would be up.
All right.
Pyrus can reach both of them with normal attacks.
Sweet.
Remember, he's got 10
Now
foot
that
range as a giant.
the darkness is gone, you know, with a big Joker's grin, Dark Elves meet, and he's gonna attack both of them. He's gonna attack this one first.
Okay.
He's gonna try to stab him in the face.
Okay. Yeah, go for, I guess, a stab with the sword.
Roll already. Oops.
Seven.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, the
The
8.
first, yeah.
Um,
I didn't mean to do the second one.
it's alright. You have 2 attacks, so we'll just count those as your 2 attack rolls. So 8, 17 hits, but the
Four
and
did not.
the 13, no, yeah, 13 does not hit. So
Okay.
you do get the first hit.
All right. And that was what, 8 and a 6?
It should be a D8 plus a D6 of the lightning, and then plus 6.
Okay, so that's
6,
11
12,
plus 6,
17.
17. Yeah.
All right.
Plus rage.
Well, then that is at least one successful face stab as your large blade carves through this poor drow's head. The blade itself is at least 2/3 the size of the head, so it just obliterates the entire thing as it pierces through.
Metal
Cool. That was both of
as
his
fuck.
attack. Now, is there enough movement where he can squeeze through and just stop like right here?
Yeah, that's fine. Well,
Okay.
no, because he's big, so he'd have to go through this guy. So until this guy is out of your way.
So okay, so he couldn't move forward. Okay.
Yeah, if it was allies, I'd say yeah, but there's only
All
just
right.
enough
Well,
room.
knowing he can't get through, and also knowing that the dude is still, I can still reach him with my sword.
Hmm.
He's gonna hold right there.
All right, then Magnus, your turn.
All right. Now I'm gonna go 5, 10, and then somebody's in my way. That's rolling. 15, 20. Can I see that draw from my angle?
Yeah, I'd say you
It'd
see
be
him.
hard to see. Okay.
Is it
Should I do
bells?
that? Yeah, I'm gonna do the toll the bells.
All right.
Toll the dinner.
It's only a 9 on the die. I don't think he saves. It's a wisdom, right? Yeah, it's 9 total.
Right. Is it already taken? Is this dude already taking damage?
He has not. No.
So that just 2d8 then.
Hmm. 10
I got
damage.
10.
All right. Oh yeah, it does resonate. And you see him grab his head as he takes the pain from the bells ringing loudly within his head, but he is still standing.
Get out of my
Yeah.
head.
And that would be, yeah, because I've used my movement. I did my attack. I'm good.
Right. As you guys are getting closer, and he pokes his head around, seeing only one drow left, he'll say, all right. I'll give you an item of treasure if you leave us alone.
Well, you lay down your weapons and surrender instead.
Do you give us the opportunity?
No.
I will.
Filthy trap.
You got until I get into that room to lay down your shit.
He's just going
Look,
to.
I
The whole
don't know what
party
these
is
other
in
people are
agreement.
trying to tell you, but you are going to die.
Then so be it. He's gonna grab his bow up again, and he is going to aim at Dismon once more.
Could have done this peacefully. We could have killed him afterwards.
Nah.
But no,
Uh,
you
but no. Does a 23 hit?
23 does it.
All right. I'm gonna also need a con save from you, and that'll be 5
Oh,
damage. How's
why do I keep getting good rolls when I don't need good rolls? That's gonna be a 26.
all right?
Excuse me.
He is going to tuck away as you only take the 5 damage and are unaffected as a bolt rips through I'd say part of your forearm at this point. Just 5 damage. Chogdor, you're up.
Alright, I'm
Fine.
done with this shit. Spirit of Death. Right there.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, let me get your spirit. Where is... I thought I had that saved. I did not. Alright, well I know where to get it. There you go.
Alright, then I'm gonna tell him to go fuck up the closest thing, the closest enemy he sees.
Spirit of Death. Alright. Medium. Alright. I'm not gonna put all his stuff on him. We'll just...
Hey, you don't have to worry about the stats.
Oh,
I got the page pulled up.
I'll just put his health points on there for you, so... 10... Okay, so you did 4th. So So 40. Okay. Well, let me give you control over this guy. There you go.
He's gonna wander over to the closest thing he sees, like I said, and hit him with 2 scythe attacks.
Alright, go ahead.
First attack is a 24.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Nothing you can do about that. Go ahead and do the second attack.
Do a second attack.
Yeah.
That's only an 8.
Alright, then you just get the one, which is D8 plus 3 plus 4.
15.
Necrotic damage. Alright. 15.
Bonus action, haunt the same one.
Haunt. Alright, so it has to make a wisdom save.
If he starts his turn within 10 feet of me, wisdom save, or he's frightened.
Yep. Alright. Roland, you're up.
Okay. Sorry. I'm gonna attack this one. I'll get my sneak attack on it. This is gonna be with the vicious crossbow.
Alright.
22 to hit.
Yeah, I guess that would count as an ally. It is. Yeah, it exists. Alright. Yeah, 22 hits. Yeah, you get your sneak attack damage too.
Big money, big money, big money. Yeah.
All whammies.
23 total damage.
Nice.
23 is a very nice amount of damage, yeah. You come in, you turn that corner, you get a shot aiming for the chest, similar to how you've been piercing them, but it's slightly to the side as your shot makes its mark, and it deals a lot of damage, and he looks injured with blood just coming out from the open wound, but he stays standing, just barely.
Okay. And then I'm gonna.
Oh, sorry. Opportunity attack because you left. And that's a 3.
Oh,
They missed anyways. But all good. That's a 3 on the die. So, you didn't even notice as he swung his sword at you.
no. That would be it.
Alright. That's Spore's turn.
What would you say would be
1 second, I'll be right back.
earshot range?
What do you mean?
Like if Spore was to yell, "Here, kitty, kitty."
Are you gonna focus on Jeffrey?
Maybe.
Well, I mean, I'd say you could just kind of go for it if you want.
Okay.
Leave the active fight to do this.
I think Desmond needs to roll a wisdom save to see if he's talking about him.
I don't know if Desmond would know that I was talking about him or not.
That's what I'm saying. He needs a wisdom save.
Sorry, I'm back.
Alright. Well,
Uh,
Spore shouts
Would it be
out.
animal handling?
It is gonna be
What
animal handling.
would-
You need to make a wisdom save as Spore shouts out, "Here, kitty, kitty," and starts looking for Jeffrey. But you don't know that it's for Jeffrey.
my animal
That's a
instincts might kick in.
19.
19.
That's a natural 1.
Desmond, you full on turn your back to
Oh,
the
God.
enemy there.
My ears perk up.
He's gonna get advantage on
No.
his attack because your back is turned and he's next. Sport, yeah, 19. It's a good one, and you can kind of see the pitter patter of the paw prints leading in this direction,
Okay.
but there's no reaction from Jeffrey.
Okay.
You hear a meow coming from Dismond.
I was just gonna turn towards him and be like, "What the
Direction.
fuck?"
Told you it was a cat.
Oh, oh god. Well, seeing as Jeffrey isn't running back, but I can
You cut out.
seeing as I can see the pop, but don't see Jeffrey peeking out from any of the corner, I'm going to turn my attention back to everybody else over here.
All right.
Freaking demons.
Any more movement, or you get there?
I'm checking if I need to move or not. Hmm. Probably I use 15,
Mm-hmm.
so I have 20 more. So I can't even see that one if I even get up there. Yeah, I'm just gonna head back closer and hold an action.
As you get back, you see Dismond full on make eye contact with you.
Anything?
I'm just gonna be confused, like, what the fuck is wrong with that one?
And as you watch that, you see the drow behind, with advantage to his back turn, drive his short sword straight through as he lands with a 21.
No, that hits.
Reaction, hellish rebuke.
You are a little far, I think. Hellish rebuke. I think you gotta be a lot closer.
Do I?
60 feet. When you take one reaction, which you take
Oh,
when you are damaged by a creature within 60 feet.
damn
Uh,
it. Can't do it whenever I
tried
see an
helping.
ally. That sucks.
Yeah, you're looking for revenge rebuke. That's what. but
Damn it. Well,
I'd like to be close.
I haven't used my action, have I?
no, I guess not. You said you held action. I mean, he's no
Did I?
closer to you. You said you can't see him, which
I
is
thought I couldn't
also
see
true.
him.
You can't.
That's why I was gonna say
I'm saying you can
I
see
didn't
the
even say
sword
what
come.
action.
That's what I'm saying. You see the sword go through Dismond.
Ah,
Yes. Um,
would Toll of the Dead
It would
though?
make it
Because I
even
didn't
more
tell you what
dramatic.
action I held.
you still gotta see him.
It would have been more dramatic if I went down with it, but how
Would've
much
been
damage
What is
does
up
hilarious.
it
with
was?
this drama?
but
Why are we trying to make a soap opera?
it is 7 damage for Dismond as this sword. It does get a solid impalement, but it's mostly through your armor, and it just kind of slices and nicks the upper chest area.
Oh,
It's not as dramatic because he's got a short sword. And Dismond, it's your turn.
well, Dismond doesn't care about this drow, so he's gonna. Well, I can't move through him, so it's gonna be diagonal's 10, right?
Yes. No, well, the first one's 5
5.
and then 10.
Okay, so that's gonna be 5,
Alright.
10, 15,
Opportunity attack.
20,
That is a
25.
23. Does a 23 hit?
23 does hit.
Alright. As the sword comes out and you just walk away from it, he goes to slash at you in the back and deals a whopping 3 damage as it just barely, once again, nicks you.
Wow, okay, I'm gonna shoot. Which one looks like it has more health and or is more important? This is important because if I kill it and or get the last hit on it, I regain a grit point.
This one is the one that was talking and trying to plead for uh, a peaceful end.
Okay, I'm shooting him twice.
Okay.
And while I do, I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry about this, it's just business. Okay, the first shot does a 27 hit.
27 absolutely hits. You can do your second shot too.
Okay. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Dirty 20 absolutely hits.
Okay, so it's gonna be 2d10.
Yeah, 2d10 plus 16.
Okay, hold on.
For records, you can do /R and actually just do math, not actually use dice.
Yeah, or you can just tell it to me and I'll do it for you.
I can, but I don't know. I'm so tired right now. I've had to stay up because well, I'll tell the story later.
What are the numbers?
That's what I'm saying. You just tell me the numbers. I'll do the math, man.
The total damage is 34.
34.
Damn.
I
Two
think, right?
very solid. It sounds good. There are two very. You didn't tell me the original numbers, so.
Because I rolled 2 9s.
It's okay. So 18 plus 16. So you're looking at 35.
35. I'm sorry.
It's all good. I'll minus 3 more. Alright. So, two solid shots. This one, he doesn't go down, but I would say one got him right in the guts and the other got him in the leg, causing him to sort of limp and lean against the wall next to him as he holds his open wound, his sword still, or I'm sorry, his crossbow still in his hand that's against the wall. Anything else?
I already said what I was gonna say this turn because, yeah. So
Okay. This one is going to, I guess, they're gonna drop their crossbow and
Wisdom save.
with their so wisdom save. Oh right, that is not actually good. That is an 8. So I believe he is frightened.
That fails.
So he becomes frightened, but he was actually about to attack the spirit anyways. I don't think frightened causes disadvantage. I'll
I
double
think
check.
frightened does cause disadvantage.
I'm double checking right now. Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. Yep. So yeah. So with disadvantage, you're gonna swipe at the spirit, and that is oh, they're both 10s, but the total is 17. I believe that hits your guy.
That does hit. It is only 15.
Is he immune to anything?
Necrotic and poison.
Oh man, that's like the most of his damage. So he's just gonna take a whopping 7 damage because he takes none of the poison that was laced on the blade. But he gets a second short sword attack, and that is so bad. That's a 9. So that is gonna miss. So he gets one solid slash against your spirit creature, and then he misses as he is frightened and almost like he's ready to back up and run away. But brings us to Pyrus.
All right. Iris is going to stare at this one. And he's going to saunter up. And with his first attack, he's going to try to grapple attack to put him in a headlock. And his second attack is going to try to stab him in the gut with his sword.
Okay, go ahead and do the grapple. That would be his acrobatics, or I'm sorry, athletics, versus this guy's acrobatics.
Oh, Lord, that ain't good.
What'd you roll?
6.
No.
And
6.
with whatever bonus he's got.
Well, this is athletics, which is 11, so 17. And I believe that beats this man's 8. So,
Ooh,
yeah, you get
nice.
that. And you said the attack was what?
Oh, yeah. I haven't rolled for that one yet.
12. And
12 plus whatever his bonus.
I'm sorry, what was he doing again?
Oh, it's going to put him in a headlock and then with his longsword stab him in the gut.
Fair enough. Well, then that'll be. You don't have to roll the damage. I'll just say that that was an evisceration, and you would definitely killed that guy.
Cool. And then with the rest of his movement, see, that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, And use his diagonal, just plop him right there.
All right. And your turn, Magnus.
All right. I'm going to try to get closer to the action. Use my diagonal. 15, 20, 25. And I can't see diddly from here, can I?
No, you're still outside, so you're
Yeah.
like just outside the door.
I could use my dash. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and dash to get 10, 15. Right there. I'm good right there.
Right in front of the chest. All right.
Yep.
As the room piles in with more and more people, uh, this guy over here, does he have to make a wisdom save or be frightened by that thing as well, or is
No,
it
he
just
was no, he wasn't haunted.
okay? That's what I thought. He'll look around the room and see that he is closed in, and he'll kind of righten himself up, dropping his crossbow. Drows live with dignity, and he'll draw his sword, and that Tal will also die. And he will slit his friends' throats before impaling his stomach and bolstering the blade in order to kill both him and his friend.
Yes.
God.
Damn.
So they die like a coward.
Man. Well, we need to find that dagger.
Can I
Hunt
check on the
around.
drows?
Sorry, can you what?
Can I loot the drows, see if they have it on them?
Yeah. Do a
Alright.
investigation.
Pointy,
Got
we're
that.
looking for a dagger.
Pirates would
You
You
like
guys
to
got
know.
that?
Nothing to investigation, so that's gonna be a flat 16.
All right. With a 16, you do on the one that had his old dignity statement. He does have a interesting looking dagger on his kind of like on his next to his satchel, and it
I'm
does
gonna
not
pick
look
it up.
drow made.
Could this be it?
Think that's the ticket, man.
I don't know, but how about the Pointy over here look through the room? He's pretty good at finding random shit.
Yeah, I'm also gonna
But
investigate.
did the drows have anything else on them?
Uh, though other than their regular hand crossbows and their short swords, they were wearing pretty basic gear that you guys have ruined at this point.
So I got a nat
Oh.
20 on my investigation
For the room.
for the room.
All right. So now that you've cleared it out and had time to look around, you see there are stuffed heads mounted on the walls. There of several bugbears and hobgoblins and regular goblins. There's a chest in the edge of the room here that it's locked. It's made of dark wood and it's carved in the likeness of like a spider with eyes of red crystals. Um, and then there's also like nice furnishing. This is the nicest. It's almost like an actual hotel room in here, almost, or tavern room. As you see furnishings with a bed, with a, but it has like a canopy of spider webs that fill the eastern alcove. Um, and there's other furnishings, including like a dresser and a vanity and all that stuff, along with an empty frame where a mirror should be. Um, yeah, the chest itself is likely what holds all of the fun stuff. But since
Okay.
you did roll a nat 20, I will say that you went ahead and went through um, the drawer here. And on the bottom of the drawer, there is a leather bound spell book. That on the bottom, you can see the name Marta Moonshadow.
I have
Ooh,
a spell book from a Marcha Moonshadow. Anyone want that?
I'll
You
take
I,
it
guys,
to
you
sell.
guys will remember Marta.
I
She's
remember
yeah.
Marta.
okay. So you guys don't need a recap. Okay, cool.
She was that stupid sun elf that ran away. Like a little bitch.
Oh,
Yeah, she's the one
Oh,
that
yeah.
the
you
one that
guys
was
freed
killed?
from that room, and then you guys later found her helping the drows.
Okay.
And I believe we murdered her, so.
Yeah, we did.
I am gonna
Eventually.
unlock the
I said,
chest with a dirty 20.
I'll
Dirty
take this
20 will
public.
absolutely do that with your thieves' tools, I presume. And so inside, um, the you see two shelves. The top shelf holds what looks to be an onyx spider figurine. There's 8 sticks of incense and a dagger with a tiny reservoir built into its hilt that seems to hold some sort of green liquid. And then on the middle shelf, or I'm sorry, on the lower shelf, um, there is a folded spider silk robe, a that's been dyed black, and it's got these little tiny golden spiders sewn into it in various places. And then, as you look into the folds of the robe, you find a small set of potions of healing, each that are in a nice crystal vial. You can find 3 of them.
I'm gonna take the dagger out and be like, I think this might be it.
Spore, what are you doing? I see you running around.
Looking for that cat.
Need to find the cat.
Behind
All right, let me
Jeffrey.
let me go over here.
I'd like to
All
do
right,
a
I
religion
am
check
gonna
on that
ask.
stuff.
Spore, did
I am
you
gonna ask
open
Pyrus.
any doors? I need to know that.
Yes, I opened the one up here,
Okay,
and then I also went to this one.
okay. Then you would have found them.
Oh, I don't
Okay.
know where. La 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 la.
There
It's
you
just
go.
use the
Oh.
All right, now
Codex.
hold on there, Spore.
With
Uh,
Geldeck.
all right, go ahead, Roland.
I'm gonna take the dagger out and be like, I think this is what we're looking for.
Right on.
I'm gonna
But
recognize that liquid stuff you said
that
that was on
doesn't.
it. Yeah, I
Does the
saw that
dagger
shit on
look
a
elven
wall.
made?
Sorry,
Was
what
it an
was
elven dagger we're looking for?
Desmond? Did you ask a
No.
question?
Oh, I had 2 things I was gonna say, but the first one was, does the dagger look elven made? Because I don't think we're looking for an elven made dagger.
It does not look elven made, but it does look, different, like special.
I
Um,
saw that
No,
green liquid shit on a wall back there.
when they're looking
and
at that, I want to try to pocket the healing potions.
All right, sleight of hand, and I'll just use Magnus's passive.
21.
I'm actively watching them because I want to check out those vestments. I believe they may be religious.
All right, 21. Yep. Yeah, you got away with it. You got the 3 potions, Roland. I will add
Yeah,
that
I'm
to
not
your
focused on the
note.
potions anyway. I was focused on the spider stuff.
Okay, so I have here now that you have 4 standards, but I'm gonna put 3 in a crystal.
No, I'll have 5
So,
total.
I have
These
2
three.
graders, 1 standard, 2 hangover cures, and now the 3 standards um, in crystal.
Okay.
Is that
Can
wrong?
you send that to me?
What do you have?
I don't have any of that.
Okay.
So could you send that to me at the end?
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
And then I'm gonna say there's some spider stuff in here, but I'm not interested in that.
I'd like
with
to
the robe.
do a
Oh
religion
no,
check on the
I'll let you do yours.
spider vestments.
Sure, you can do that.
Can I ask
Uh,
Pyrus for my immovable rod back?
can I?
18 total.
How long does the spirit last? The spirit's gonna be gone by now, right?
Yeah, about an hour. So
Are
When
you
he
gonna,
does
by
that,
by the time we're done investigating, it'll be
are,
gone.
are you keeping it there? Because that's concentration.
I'm not casting any spells or anything like that, so it could stay for an hour. But I don't think we're gonna be here or
All right.
gone within an hour, knowing us.
Magnus, you rolled a 14. As you look closer at it, you can tell that this is more like, almost like handcrafted with love and not so much something done for any religious purposes. Almost like just a fascination with spider silk.
Well, I don't detect, don't forget my proficiency bonus too now.
Yeah, I know.
So I
It's
don't see any connection with loft or anything like that.
no, it's just a
Okay,
fascination with silk.
gotcha. Typical, just telling everybody else typical drow fashion, but I don't see any connections with their Bile goddess law.
I
May,
got
may
some
I?
stuff for you to check out, Magnus.
Right on.
Oh, Holy One.
So I'm gonna put the dagger I found, the one that you said doesn't look elven made. I don't know if it's important or not, or if it's
The
just a normal dagger.
I would say
It's the
specify
dagger we're probably looking for.
the dagger you got in the chest versus the dagger you got off the drow.
The dagger I got off the drow, I'm gonna put that in my satchel,
Okay.
and then
Dagger from the chest is with Roland.
Okay. And Magnus,
yes.
you got the robe.
Yeah. And
Okay.
that pendant or whatever it was, the spider pendant.
There's an
Oh, you're
onyx
grabbing
spider
those?
figurine and 8 sticks of incense.
Yeah, all that. Whatever he left in the chest, and I was snatching it up.
All right. So
Oh, okay.
After I determined that it didn't have religious significance, it might be valuable, so stashing it away.
Well,
Roland, come with me with that dagger. I got an idea. And Magnus,
Magnus.
religious man, come with us too.
Oh,
Right on, man.
okay.
Where we
are,
going?
are we done
Never
with
mind.
this? Are we done with the room?
I guess.
I think so. We
That
cleaned
that
out the chest.
that picture frame that's supposed to have a photo on it. Could I check like a hidden wall or
I
something?
remember
No,
seeing
it's
there
a
was.
the vanity has the a mirror should be on that, but there is no mirror,
Okay.
Now,
and it's this right
when
here.
Pyrus went into that room, he saw that mirror. Would he make a connection if he saw that outline in that mirror that he saw in the other room?
No,
No.
it's just a vanity missing a mirror.
Oh, okay.
Now I'll jump over here to Spore. So Spore, as you go looking around for the cat, you open there and you find yourself looking in a latrine where you see Jeffrey in the lap of Geldax, who is just comforting him. Geldax looks a little scared, and as you open the door, he startles and goes, "Oh, what? Why'd you? Can't just go bursting in places. Uh, is that? I guess you're the one that scared Jeffrey so bad."
No, I was
Alex
not
gets
the
it.
one that scared my cat so badly.
He
You think-
ran. He
I
ran
got
from you
scared
all.
too.
He ran from you all and found me. I guess he knew I was somewhere to be, or maybe he was just running away and happened to run into me.
I think it's that later one, especially because you didn't see what was going on, and it was scary for all parties involved.
Don't be mean to Caldex.
Well, I don't know if this cat can handle your dangerous scenarios. I think Jeffrey should probably stay with me more often, just like how you guys have me hide away during the dangerous times.
Or
Which should I?
going
Which I
to
should. I just is it?
kind of tilt his head and be like, I dare you to say that one more time.
I okay. I was just gonna see if it's safe, but now I don't think it's safe here.
You're trying to take my cat.
I said I'll hold it when you're doing dangerous stuff.
Oh, no, no. You said you think that it would be better.
Yes, to
I
let me
mean,
hold it while you do your dangerous stuff. I'm told to hide by Magnus. I have to do what he says. Why
Mm-hmm.
do you want Jeffrey around battle?
I want Jeffrey where I know he can be protected. And so far, you've been proven, not so.
I guess so. I've made it through all your dangerous times
You're right. And why is that?
because I did what Magnus said.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't.
Also because we saved your ass.
Well, I didn't ask for that, and I still stand by. I didn't ask for that, so you can't hold that over me.
So give me my cat.
I never said he can't go. I was just comforting him.
Mm-hmm.
He'll just kind of lift Jeffrey up.
so mean.
Spore's going to just kind of like pat his shoulder and roll. That's where Jeffrey has been typically going.
Um,
And
Animal handling, if you will.
yeah. If my mouse will work so I can go to my page, that'd be lovely. I think it's a +7. That's 16 plus 7, so plus insurance.
Alright, I'll say Jeffrey will hesitate for a moment, because cats do that, and then hop up on your shoulder.
Next time that you insinuate that my cat would be safer off with you, it might be your last words.
Why are you being mean to my indentured servant?
You can't hear nothing!
Galdex is just a nice boy, and look at
None
you.
of you have any idea what Spore just said.
You're
I
not
know.
wrong.
And now it'll be Geldex's words against Spore's.
To be honest,
Spore, have you done good reputation building with the party? I mean, let's be honest.
But
with
he
believing
hasn't
Galdex.
also
think
done
you're a
really
demon.
bad reputation either.
He's just following silently behind you. Alright, you guys can, we'll say that you guys wrap that up after she wrapped that
Why
up.
in the world are you
Real
following
quick,
me?
I have 2
Aren't
questions
you
to 2
going
different
back
of the
to the group?
players.
Am
What?
I? You're supposed to do what you're told, not follow strangers.
He's just gonna stand still as you continue moving.
Saying I'm a bad pet owner. Me.
Before we move
Magnus.
forward, you got okay. No, you go ahead.
So, one, I'm asking Pyrus if I could have my immovable rod back.
Oh, of
I
course.
did give it to him.
Yeah, of
And
course. Hand it back.
second thing, this is gonna ask Magnus. That robe looks very nice. My little coat here is, getting worn. As a lover of all things craftsman-like, well, mostly me, I prefer working with wood.
Hey, man. You welcome to have it, my brother.
Or
But I'm
fair.
keeping the little spider figurine, though.
Thank you.
Yeah, not a problem.
For the spider figurine, can you put Alright, so whenever we're taking notes, I'm gonna start asking you guys to
Go
add
ahead.
these number sequences, and that's so like later on when you sell them and stuff, I can find their values. Um,
Okay.
so for like the spider figurine instance, this dagger with the liquid, and then and your spider silk robe, can you just put 3-20B?
3-20B. Are you putting that down, Desmond? I'm giving you the
I
clothes.
got you.
Yes. For the spider silk robe, which one did you say? Because I'm grabbing the robe.
3-20B.
Alright.
I find no value in it at all because I love my blue robe, and I'm happy to share with my hunting partner.
Could we also take, I don't know, a rest maybe? You see, I'm kind of
Oh,
thirsty.
speaking of that,
I
some of
can
you guys
rest
took a
a bit.
beating. If everybody would gather around, I would gladly say a prayer of healing to benefit the group.
Well, if we take a rest, we won't need to do that.
I
I don't
was
know.
gonna
Get
I
that.
can restore a spell slot on a short rest, but I don't know if we can take a short rest yet.
I was gonna see if you guys wanted to take a 5.
Yes, please.
Yeah, that's cool.
So let's take a 5, and then you guys can decide on what to do next, I guess.
Can Spore make it back to the group before then?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So how's everybody's week been?
It's been hell, but
I'll
They
talk.
shut down the base and
Tell
Oh yeah.
tell
non-essential
Gail that
workers.
good job staying out of trouble.
Are you a
Are
DEI layoff?
no,
not a man.
Yeah.
Oh, him.
Oh my God, that's
Oh,
no.
no,
That
uh,
that that wasn't. That's not supposed to affect military.
no. What happened was,
Honestly, I
so
didn't know if
the
it was or
base
not.
No,
the
it's not
base is
supposed to
shut
affect
down.
anything. like military or anything that would be weakened defense wise from it. Even though I'd argue, no, I don't like all that on the stream. Okay,
I agree. Let's done. Over with. Yep,
I'm
agreed.
there
Done.
too.
Immediately found myself at a loss of like what to say, and I was like,
Let's pause the stream and make sure that part's cut out.
No, but
I'm
all of
saying we living in some
Mage
interesting
shut down.
times.
to put it
And
nicely.
technically, since
Yep.
my job isn't essential for base to run, I haven't gone to work all week, and I won't. And I just got word that we have the day off tomorrow too. So
Oh no.
you know, oh no. Okay, but I actually like working.
Bro, all
So
this time though, you get to taste all the new crayon colors, dude.
I know.
They just
Your
came out with a
security forces,
they just came out with a
100%.
36
Basically
pack.
got a
They,
I got a week of paid vacation. So
You wanna know the funny thing is the inventor of Crayola. His house is like down the street from my house. It's a historical house in our neighborhood.
Oh, you
uh,
funny, man.
I mean, if we
You
have time
funny.
to take a short rest too, this is in out of character. If we have time to take a short rest, I would take a short rest. A long one would be preferred, but a short one would be great.
We can't take no long rest, bro, but I can do a prayer of healing, right? And then right before the short rest, I can burn one of my Twilight divinities, which I'm going to get back in the short rest anyway to restore a second level spell slot. So basically, you're getting a prayer of healing for free.
Mm.
What I do want to find out though before we do that, is if we're going to do a short rest, more or less what time it is. Because according to my record, like the last one I have time wise we wrote down was we ended our long rest on the 2nd of January at 0100. I don't have any times listed for 116 or what time it is when we started. I have shit that has dawn refreshing.
I also
okay.
I
have
have
that
no
Okay,
idea,
so the
dude.
confirmation.
long rest ended at 0100. That's what it was.
Yeah, the long rest ended at 0100. We had another week of campaign. Skipped a week, or
Mhm.
we skipped a week and we had another week.
That's right. You did the Zorn
And then
fight. You did all that stuff.
I don't remember how we didn't discuss the time frame of last session,
I'm gonna.
so I have no idea where we're at. Like, if you want to say we have a short rest now and call it dawn, I'm cool. If you want to
I'm
say
gonna.
dawn was last week, whatever.
I'm gonna say dawn already passed. I'm gonna. I mean, I have a time written here. Um, that I thought I wrote down the wrong time in the wrong spot, and I did. I flipped them, and that makes more sense now that I'm looking at it like this. So I know what we have. So you guys are fine either way. If you want to take a short rest, you have time for it. If you don't, you know, we'll see what happens. I can't say.
I'd like to put on the robe too. I think it's cool.
Do we got everyone back?
Huh? Yeah.
I don't know.
I have not heard Spore in a while.
No.
So what did we decide, you guys? Are we going to use the spacious, luxurious accommodations for a short rest?
Yeah, I guess we can take a short rest here. Not
Dead
that I can
bodies
do
and
anything.
As long as the
The cat
demon's not
calls
in the
the
same
bed.
room.
you got dead bodies
All
in
right.
there, and the big old burn mark from the fireball.
Ooh,
All right, we can drag the dead bodies out of the room, man.
All right, we got
who needs
sparks.
to
You said I
drag the
wanted
dead bodies out of the room? Leave them where
Well,
they are.
Feed them
I'm
to
going
the
to hook
cats.
y'all up,
I can make
and I'm going to say a very
skeletons.
audible prayer of healing.
Geldax would
feed
not
them to
have
the
gone in
cats.
there. He stood still after Spore told him to stop following him.
Oh, Spore, where the hell's Geldax at?
Not listening to you. That's where
You
he's
better tell
at.
me. You better tell me where my indentured servant is.
I didn't do anything. You told him to go somewhere, and then he decided not to be there anymore. So
I think we need to torture the demon.
why
Are
are
you
we
gonna make me, are
torturing
you gonna make
me?
me go all the way back to that porta potty to find him?
Dismon pulls out his wood carving tools. This is the closest thing I have to torturing devices.
I'm gonna play the
I'm just
flute.
gonna look at Desmond and be like, "Are you really going to torture me after I bought you and myself a companion. You
Can you-
still owe me a gun.
And I'll work on the gun. I just
So
don't
you're
have
gonna
materials to
torture
do
me
that.
before the gun?
Maybe.
Dumb cat,
All
are
right.
you gonna make some ammo while you're in here?
I should make some ammo! Because I only have 10 rounds left.
I high key
Oh,
hope
you were down
that
to
the gun
5.
I high key hope the gun you maker is just like 2 plywoods with like a string on
I mean,
it.
actually,
I don't
can I
know who's
break down
first.
the dresser? Can I break down the
Well, Demon,
dresser?
if you're not going to tell me where my acolyte is, I'm going to have to leave and go and find him myself. I was going to heal you
I
guys, but
decided to follow me to halfway, and I was telling him that he would obey what you told him to do, and then he stopped.
all right. Well, I'll be back in a minute.
If you want to use your short rest to break down the dresser, you can. You will not get your short rest benefits.
Oh, by the way, he tried threatening me and saying I was a bad owner.
You find
You are.
I
Magnus says you
mean,
go
you
get.
do bring a cat into battle, which is kind of not good. That is
It
not good
wasn't
owner
in
behavior.
battle.
Wee!
I got punted.
You took it
Grab
into a
Geldex. I'm like,
field
man,
of
what's wrong with
See
you?
darkness.
this mark on my nose? Do you see how sharp the horns are?
Oh, don't
Well,
act like you're
that's
the
right.
victim. We both know Galdex is the victim because you probably yelled at him.
I did not raise my voice at that man.
Magnus,
We'll
I'm
ask
going to ask
Galdex.
Geldex if he's okay.
you find Geldax just kind of standing. He's like, well, yeah, I'm fine. I was, I was hiding, and then Jeffrey showed up, and then your mean friend told me that I can't have Jeffrey. I didn't want Jeffrey, but she said I can't have. They said I can't have him, and
I
I
figured as
started
much.
following to get back to the party, and then she called herself a stranger, and I shouldn't follow strangers. And I didn't have an argument for that, so I stopped following the stranger.
All right. You don't talk to the demon goat. You're safe now, so come on.
But
Let's get back to the group.
but while I was here, it sounds like something's going on in the room next to us. Like cooking, perhaps.
Hmm. Well, come on. Let's go let everybody else know what's going on.
Oh, okay.
Go back. Hey, man, Geldax is okay. The demon here is being a bully,
Like always.
and you should leave my acolyte alone. This is a very important person.
He'll
Magnus.
lean over. VIP.
Damn right, Galdex. Damn right. You are the very important person of this party.
Snaps.
Now, did the Geldex snap?
Do the and snaps at the fucking end of it.
He'll smile while using as much effort as possible to be behind Magnus when in terms of next to
Or just like
Spore.
narrows his eyes and is like, don't worry, I wouldn't even if it did die.
It's okay, Geldax. You don't have to talk to the mean goat demon.
I'm
How about
not a demon. Oh my
we
god, you
switch
guys are gonna
them?
make me a
I'm gonna roll
Can I
something.
You
can
know
I
what,
tempt the
Desmond?
cat
You don't
with
know.
beef jerky?
You don't get the cat anymore. You threatened me.
We'll take the cat.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna tempt the cat with a piece of beef jerky from my
I'm
ration.
currently holding the cat.
It's still
Mage hand.
it's still animal handling for Desmond with the what are you using?
I'm tempting him with a piece of beef jerky from rations. Just
I assist
Make
him
it.
with mage hand.
You're gonna have to make animal handling with
Why is
disadvantage. Cats
everybody
are.
trying to take my cat?
Is Mage Hand to pick up the cat or
Yes.
yeah? Yeah, you can
Yeah.
do that. It would be
or you're so lucky that I had to roll with
hmm,
disadvantage.
I
Yeah.
almost want to
You
make
guys are
it.
about to get a freaking thing.
I want to say Spore. Do a. How do I want? How would
That's
they
gonna
go?
be
It's his Mage Hand.
with disadvantage. That's gonna be 16 in total. because my first one was
Also,
a natural
cats,
20.
healthy adult cats weigh up to 15 pounds is typically a base.
He's been in a
So
dungeon. I don't think he's
the
been healthy.
mage hand, he was also adoptable. The mage hand probably won't be able to do anything with it.
Mm.
I don't think the cat's 15 pounds, but
I was
I
thinking.
He
do.
did say he was a small cat.
Okay, I was thinking more like the mage hand lightly lifts him enough, which will be enough to encourage a cat to jump.
yeah, exactly.
So I'm gonna have
Lift him
you.
by what?
So roll. I'm gonna have you roll help. That's what I think I'm gonna land on. So roll your. Just roll a d4, and we'll put it on top of the 16, and I'll make the DC a 19.
That's a 4.
So bring it
Oh.
up to 20. Uh, the mage hand pops up, and it does start to lift Jeffrey, but he is a little too heavy for mage hand. But that little bit of lift, along with the beef jerky, was enough to encourage Jeffrey to kind of hop down and sniff at the beef jerky.
I'm gonna
Geldax will chuckle.
pick up Jeffrey, be like, "Who's my good boy?" and put him on my shoulder.
Hey, you guys, while y'all been
You're
bullshitting
too
with that
short to
cat,
reach.
when I went out to get Gildax, we didn't finish the job. There's still some people around. Gildax was telling me that he heard something like smelled some cooking in this building that's right next to this one. Before we take a rest, I think we should sit down for 10 minutes and I'll cast a prayer of healing for all of us, and we go and finish the job that we started.
Deal.
You guys can
Right.
do that, but the prayer of healing can do shit for me, so I can just go wander off while you guys rest. Don't
I'll
bother
go
So
with
me.
by the
him.
way, hold on.
Okay.
Has Desmond taken off that ring yet?
I have not.
No.
That's what I'm trying
Ooh.
to do. Short rest.
Wait, so none of the healing ever
Yeah,
did
those
anything,
healings
did
should
it?
have done anything. Yeah. So
Oh,
Desmond,
You should have been
Everybody
dead.
got
those
Should have
spell
been
11
dead.
points of
those
healing.
spell slots still would have been used, but I should have been having y'all make perception checks to see if those go through.
Yeah.
Prayer of
do
healing.
we just want to say I spontaneously collapse onto the ground?
Oh, I mean, you
Probably.
only got healed a total of like I believe it was like 18. I think it was.
Maybe pick him up like twice last session.
And then this is a.
No, I didn't go down last session.
I need
No.
to check. The
I went down to 22. Did a second wind. This is out
But
of
or was it? Or it must have been Spore that went down last session.
yeah,
Somebody died
No,
for a
I
minute.
almost
we,
did.
we were both close to dying.
I was, yeah, very.
I did a badass thing, and then I was like, I'm gonna die if I keep doing this.
All right. So yeah, you can totally do prayer of healing. Desmond, you're not gonna
Oh,
get anything from this.
that's fine. Desmond is none the wiser.
I would say Magnus, you can roll a perception to see that Desmond's not getting anything from the spell.
Okay.
Just throw Jeffrey away. I would say
Hey,
that
Pointy.
9. What's your plus?
And I think it's 4.
So 13. Um, I would say that you can see
Hey,
that
where's my
it
percent?
didn't fully heal Desmond, but you believe it. He got some of it.
Oh, no, it's +7. My bad. I got proficiency in it.
Oh, +7. Okay,
Yeah.
well then I would say that yeah, you notice that he didn't get any help from your prayer of healing.
But I don't understand why, though, right?
Correct.
Well, everybody else gets 11.
Well, Pointy. While they're doing that, you want to go explore that kitchen sounding thing?
Yeah, let's
Since
do it.
me and you are toasty. We haven't been touched yet.
Pyrus would go with him.
He's the healing.
Huh?
Doesn't Pyrus need healing?
Hell no. He barely scratched.
Have fun with the
Spore's just
demon.
shaking.
I just
Spore's
got
just shaking
forehead,
his
that's all.
head.
If I come back and Magnus is dead, I'll kill the demon immediately.
I'm not doing anything. Gosh, What is up with you guys and trying to kill me? Like, for real? Like, at first I could take it, but it's getting really old.
Likes
If
playing
I
with
was a
kids.
demon, I would have already killed you. If I'm not a demon, I wouldn't have already killed you. Plus, demons aren't fey.
Right.
Demons are demons.
That's what a demon would say.
Then do a religious check on me.
Brought the holy man.
All right, Chagdor, you reach
I know
the
you're
door.
not a demon. It's
Um,
just more fun to call you one.
Chagdor, as you reach that door, there's just this nice smell of meat stew coming from inside the building.
So, can you move me with them, please? Sorry.
Oh yeah, I got you. I know you're going with.
Oh, Desmond's now
Um,
taking Jeffrey? Okay.
I will say that your weapon of
Sorry,
warning is going off, Roland.
I had internet issues.
Oh.
My thingy's going off, I'm gonna say.
It wouldn't be like normal though. It'd be I don't want to say question. It'd just be lighter. Is how that's the only word I really got for this.
It'd be like bad species, but maybe not bad people. So I'm gonna be nicely opening the door instead of just kicking it in for once.
You'll as soon as you open that door, you'll hear some groans come from inside. You can hear the bubbling from a pot that's just boiling over here. I'll just give you the whole room. And as you go in a little ways, you see. Oh, they're not on the right layer. You see three goblins and a bugbear around a set of counters full of like different different items that go into making stew. One's working on like the broth, one's working on chopping up meat, and some are doing like the vegetables and stuff. And you guys can move on in as I'm describing this. And you can see that all of them are chained together with like one long chain that connects all of them at their ankles.
Oh, you guys prisoners of stupid drows.
The bugbear is gonna turn. Oh, I was wondering why it didn't smell like asshole in here. Are we finally free of those pale pasties?
Who's your boss?
Well, we were working with the other goblins. Since you're here fighting the drow and not killing us, I imagine you're aware of them.
Yeah, what's your boss's name?
Azrock.
Alright. Pointy, let them out. But they gotta serve some food first. At least have
Yeah.
food ready.
They
You see
Kinda
that?
hungry.
You see that pot over there? There's enough stew in there to feed 20 drows.
Ah, well, hey, what are the drows eating?
Well, whatever they give us, and tonight the stew is ripple bark fungus and troglodyte meat. We managed to we managed to cook out that stench, but it's still got a taste of fungus and troglodyte.
You know,
We
Iris is
know, we
gonna
know
try it.
someone's gonna love that shit.
Iris is gonna definitely try it.
Is it possible you could get rid of these chains?
Yeah, we got a good guy for that. Hey, Roland, come help these poor bastards out.
I'm gonna go ahead and unlock them.
All right. I'll just make you roll it once, but I need a thieves tool.
30-20.
All right, and yeah, you were able to unlock all of them without the need of a key. And with them being free, the three goblins will start like kind of like running in circles around this table in glee, acting almost like little gnomes. Meanwhile, the big guy is just gonna take a seat. Oh, I don't think I've sat down in 2 days.
Gonna sit there and not run home?
Can I get off my feet for 5 seconds?
That's fine, but when you run home, tell your boss we got a little something for him when we get back. He better tell his other goblin friends that our boat better be fucking ready.
Well, if you're heading that way, I could just go with you. I don't even know if I remember the path at this point. The other three will very quickly lose their energy and also take seats at the table.
I guess you can follow us, but we're gonna be a minute before we head back that way. We got some stuff to look at around here.
Alright, well,
We'll swing by and let you out and tell you to come with us.
We do have a
sounds.
demon with us, just so you're aware.
Just let them know we're going home with you. And all four of them are gonna kind of just lay their heads down. The bugbear is gonna kind of just pass out, smashing his head on the table, while the other three kind of like nestle onto the table and fall asleep.
Guess we're gonna grab some stew shit and bring a bunch of stew back to the room. Which
You can find a bunch of bowls on this table right here on the far side. Almost like it was set up for serving.
Oh, Pyrus is going to tell Trogdor and Roland on the way back in their room. There's a bunch of spider webs, but there's a weird mirror in there.
Roland, there's also that dagger you found. There's a room down in the southeast corner that had like an altar looking thing and like a weird green liquid running down the wall that matched that kind of liquid that's in the dagger. So we might want to check that out. You and Holy Man might find some shit in there.
Onwards sounds good.
Okay, so you guys are gonna
Guess we're
just
gonna
grab
grab some
bowls.
bowls, fill them up, and bring them back to the room. I guess.
Yep.
I don't have, I don't have an icon
They
for
just,
sleeping. I guess I'll just use this one.
yeah. And on the way back, just point to that room. That's where that mirror is at, you guys.
Good call, Pyrus.
All right, with I'd say with uh, y'all holding two bowls each, I guess, or is someone gonna try and bring a third bowl for Gildex?
He can have mine. I ain't eating that trash.
All right, well then, you guys can easily bring two bowls back each and hand them out to everybody.
We found
Here,
food.
here's some food. I
Enjoy.
think Spore has to eat it first before anyone else.
Boar's gonna love it.
And why should I eat it first?
Or you can not get food, it's your choice.
I put some holy
I'm
water in it.
Go for it. It'll probably taste delicious.
I'll be expecting Roland to be spiking it.
You would think.
Oh, I have something for that.
No.
So I have a hit
Please
I
don't
attack.
do
got
anything
some
more
dry
to the
rats in
poor
my
little
bag.
spore.
All right. Now, if we're about to do our short rest, I'd like to burn one of my channel divinities to restore a second level spell slot.
Okay, that is fair enough. You guys are just taking a short rest, right? So yeah, you got
Yeah.
you got after the short rest, you will have about 6.5 more hours before you can take a long rest.
All right.
Do you want to put a
So
time frame on that?
is that a wisdom save for my ring?
I believe that's only from a long rest. I think you're just stuck with it right now. Let me double check. Yeah, each long rest you can do a wisdom save.
God damn it.
Right now, it's the best ring ever.
Oh, this ring is amazing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm also gonna be putting on the nice fancy cloak.
Oh,
That's
look
it.
at you getting all bougie.
Is a lion not to is not allowed to enjoy the finer things in life?
I never said that you weren't. I was just saying, look at you getting all bougie.
You guys are short resting. Me and Roland over here drinking, probably.
I would imagine.
Oh
While
yeah.
I'm short resting, I want to make some rounds with some bullets.
Alright, yeah, go ahead and roll your tinker tools. I would imagine Jeffrey would leave you if you start tinkering though, because it's loud
That is
and
fine.
clanky.
It's gonna be a 21.
Yeah, you can make a solid new reload set. 6 bullets.
Yes.
Alright, don't forget, from the short
Mm.
rests, we got Magnus, you get your Channel Divinity back. Dismon, you get your Action Surge and Second Wind back. And
I would
Spore,
like to
you...
use some hit dice.
Yeah, you guys can use your dice. And Spore, you get your Wild Shape and Fungal Infestation back. At dawn, it looks like everyone's rechargeables are fully set. Oh, the Dragon Force Amulet is back to 3, which is full. The Alchemy Jug needs y'all to pick one thing. I don't think y'all did. So, is it wine?
It's Roland, so whatever he wants.
Same as before.
Alright, wine again. And then yeah, your Bloodwell Vial, Amulet of the Vow, Circlet of Blasting, Cape of the Montbank, and Shadowfell Brand Tattoo are all recharged.
Sweet.
I'm just gonna start brushing Jeffrey lightly and bonding with the cat. You're my only friend.
Whose fault is that? Um.
All of them.
I'm gonna use 3 hit die.
Okay, go for it.
I used 2,
Okay.
and I brought my health back up to
Sure.
47.
Take the 11 from the prayer of healing.
Sported, yeah.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Desmond, through the
I'm
divine
sorry.
powers, I noticed you didn't take no healing. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened.
No. I don't know either, but it is what it is. Either way, I heal 24 from my. Oh, don't say that. Shut up. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Give me 1 second.
Roland, you got a deck of cards where all these idiots are sleeping.
Yeah, I do.
Not
I
sleeping.
have dice
They're just
actually.
chilling.
Oh, we got dice. Me and Roland are sitting here playing dice for fun. Getting a couple of drinks in.
If y'all want to do gamble games, I got some options, but that'll be when we have like time for that.
I think we're just saying we did it.
We're just
Yeah.
saying we're screwing around because I can't do anything on a short rest. I don't think Roland took
No,
any damage either, really.
no.
It's mostly for your items, I guess, and hit dice.
Uh,
But
Spore might just play a calming tune,
if you
Oh, I'm
messing
gonna
around with
play.
notes on his pan flute.
I'm gonna play my flute to overpower Boars.
performances, folks, performances.
No, you're just gonna fail against me again.
Well,
It's
let's
okay.
see what I roll.
It's okay. Roland needs to be failed against.
I got a 19.
Oh, this might be a roll off. Let's see. No, I got an 18. You win.
Yeah.
How you gonna let that go outdo you, man?
I wanted to purposely do bad.
I'm gonna assume that it still ends up sounding good because of
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
it.
It still ends up
Yeah.
sounding good, but they hear your instrument more than Roland's.
Got
Roland just sucks.
demon. Be careful what you say.
Is there anything that I could do to make you think that a demon?
100 gold.
I'm
A
sorry. I
bribe.
spent most of my gold on freaking Dismond over there for diss me. I guess why they call him
Fine.
Disman.
I
Why are
was
you
on
dissing
you.
me?
He told you not to appease the stupid cat. You're the one that got him drunk and then let him buy a cat.
I was being nice. Nobody else wanted to buy him a.
Because we knew better.
Well, did
It's
you
all your
explain
fault.
it? I still think it was a great purchase. Plus, I got a companion. That's
And
not
I'm
dead.
making you a gun, so
Don't
it's
you
like
have like 4 companions?
What do you mean?
And
Your
you
bird.
got a bird on your head also.
and
Where'd the
technically
other
we're your
birds go?
companions.
And them
Those
mushrooms.
are
What about that one?
magical, and the fungi isn't a companion. I guess you could say it's
So
like a curse instead.
we are
Oh,
not
you
your
are a
companions.
demon.
Hey, curses,
I
raise the
am
dead.
not. I only know how to raise the dead because
See, when Magnus raises the dead, they come back to normal. When you raise the dead, they don't.
you're right.
Magnus don't raise the dead. Raising the dead is beneath me. It's a vile act.
I mean,
Unless it benefits me.
yeah, pick Geldax up.
Well,
Speaking
No,
Geldax
of
no.
raising the dead,
That's different from what I did for Geldax.
can I cast animate the dead? What if the
Um,
drow?
Yeah, I mean, I got scalps and stuff. Kind of animate the dead and make a zombie. I'm not going to do
um,
it. I'm not a necromancer. Vile.
if you,
Well, the demon is.
I am a druid. Thank you very much.
yeah, it doesn't have any rules on how far along the dead. So, yeah, if you want to use a third level slot to do that, then you can do that.
Heck yeah. Please don't kill it. You can put it in and then blow it up.
I
I'm
won't get in the
immediately gonna
way of
shoot
my
it.
fireballs.
That's what it's for. You're supposed to blow it up. But things can
As soon as
attack
it
it, and instead of them attacking all of you, I mean, unless you want to be hit.
I haven't been hit in like the last 24 hours, so
I think we need to dynamite whatever she's gonna do, and it.
wait, let me pull Jeffrey away first.
You're
Hey, you
not going
guys,
to pull Jeffrey.
when we go back to get paid for this dagger, they should have our damn boat ready and we could stop paying that creepy skeleton guy. Then run us up and down the river.
That is in fact nice.
I got something for us to check out there, Magnus.
Oh, that's
Well,
right. You guys talking about something with some green goo and one of those daggers we found?
Look mythical or religious, maybe arcane. I don't know. You know me, I'm not that bright.
Well, right on, man. When I'm ready to
Follow,
move when everybody else is.
follow on.
Do you cast the spell, Spore?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
Does take
immediately
1 minute.
shooting it. No.
Does take 1 minute, but you will be able to raise one of the fallen bodies of the drow and have your own personal zombie.
A drow zombie.
I'm a golf clap for it.
I gave you
That's pretty
control over your
impressive.
zombie as well.
Filthy giraffe.
Looks like
I
Chargeor's
mean,
checking out the
what
door.
better are they used for except for like dead bodies to be shot at?
You said shoot
I
at the
have
dead
no
body?
objections, considering it's a vile creature that you raised. It's a befitting end for that foul dark elf.
I'm gonna turn to Galdex. Don't worry, Galdex. I'll never let them turn you into one of those. And if they do, I'll make sure to kill you again.
I wouldn't waste my energy on something so useless.
And that's why we think you're a demon.
What? Because I know how to actually use things? Oh,
Hey,
sorry.
Galdex
You're
is useful.
Just like
talking
Gelda.
yourself into a world of pain, and Roland's gonna go in a corner and drink some more.
Where did Trogdor go?
I go down here. Like I thought you two were following me.
Oh yeah, man.
That looks like a holy altar to me. And then there's some green gooey shit going down the wall that looks like that dagger.
Alright, hold on. Gildax would have followed.
Oh, if everybody's going there, I would have went.
Desmond and Roland, you guys coming with? Or are you gonna hang out there?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I'm
go
gonna just
with.
come with. I'm gonna just.
Need rolling because you got the dagger.
Oh, look at this! It
Iris
looks like
is
we're in
going
a
to do
little
an
church.
investigation.
All right. Okay, so now that you're all in here, you got a nice look. You can see a vein of turquoise that runs from the east wall, diagonally, almost looking like a stream. The granite in the vein has been carved to kind of look like a school of trouts. At the very end of where the vein is kind of heading, at the end of the room, you see this stone basin. It's a large empty basin carved into the floor itself on the northern end of the room. Um, Along the vein, you can see various trout carvings that appear to be swimming upstream away from the basin.
Cool. You said there was like an altar?
No, that's what he kept saying. I never said
It
there's an
looks like an
altar.
Oh,
altar. I said
okay.
it looks like an altar.
Turns out it's a
But
basin.
Pyrus would like to do an investigation on the room.
Sure, go ahead. Pyrus. Oh yeah, because he's actually smart. Um,
Probably not that
Pyrus.
smart.
Yeah, with a 10, he looks around and it's kind of hard to tell um, what's going on, if anything. So he just sees pretty fish. I don't know if you.
Roland,
So,
I got
Trogdor,
an
what do you
idea.
want me to look at?
I got an idea, Roland. Let me borrow that dagger.
I'm gonna give you the dagger.
Spore, nothing happens
All
to
right.
your zombie when he walks in there. Just walk slow.
Okay.
Take the dagger, and I'm gonna poke the turquoise stream thing with the
Can you
dagger.
grab the mirror?
Okay, it does nothing. Grabbing the mirror. Tall of a mirror hanging in the western wall.
Oh, hey, quick question. Did we recognize those drows as the same ones that we were fighting the first time when we lost them?
Okay, so Spore, do you speak that language? You're the only one over there, so this will only go for you. You do not. So as soon as your zombie walks in front of that mirror, um, you'll hear this sort of like hissing type of speech that comes in a very volatile, angry tone. And just as it finishes, the mirror will just smash and shatter onto the floor.
Ooh, is that
Can I
Harry Potter?
remember what it sounds like?
You can try, but at
Because I did
best,
it
you know what?
like a minute ago.
Roll history, and this is to remember it.
Okay.
So this will be a
Excuse
yes
me.
or no.
First.
Although I'm not sure it's gonna have too much play in the
Ooh.
future because it was your zombie. But
18.
alright, I'll say that you do remember exactly the phrasing and what it sounds like. If you're gonna put down a note, it will be 3-20D.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, back to the big room. Now that that's done. Trogdor, what else you doing? You tapped it with the dagger, didn't do anything.
I guess I'm gonna do an Arcana investigation.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything else? There's multiple of you in the room. All
Everybody's
right.
chilling.
Just using my passive
Oh,
perception, do I see anything that I might would trigger me to want to do a religion check?
no, not religion.
Okay.
17 is really good for Arcana. There is no magical essence coming from any of the things. But I will say, since it's a good roll, that you can tell that there's something in this room of interest. It's just not arcanic.
Pointy, find some shit. There's something funny in here.
Dismon just got a light bulb. Hold on.
I'm gonna also do an investigation check.
Hold on, he's bringing out the white crayon, the rarest of the
Okay.
lot, the,
Yeah.
the mystery flavor.
Dismon is gonna pull because you said it's like a water basin and it's empty, right?
Water basin is empty.
Dismon gonna pull out his his water his skin and start pouring it into the water basin.
Okay, it is going to immediately drain.
Guys, lion smart. Something to do with the drain.
All right, your turn,
You need to
Roland.
close the drain.
Go ahead, roll.
17.
17. Okay. So yeah, you look around the room and you notice that all the fish carvings are on a sort of like circular disc and can be rotated.
I'm gonna rotate.
Right now, they are stationed as if they are swimming upstream.
I wanna point them downstream.
All right. How many of them are you doing downstream? After the first
All?
one, nothing happens. If that
I'll
helps.
do all.
Alright, so after the last one is turned to face downstream as if they are following the turquoise vein into the basin, you guys hear a almost like a squeak of a turn as the basin opens up and it just fills with 50 gallons of water. You hear the rushing as it continues to pour in. And surprisingly, it doesn't seem to be draining or going anywhere. It just all is filling up, and after a small moment, you hear a little plunk as something falls into the water. And when you look, you see this sort of green fish moving around.
You cannot have another pet.
Why not? It's
You
so
want to feed to
cute.
the cat? What are you going to
I
carry a
don't want to
fish
feed
around
it.
in?
I'll figure it out. I'm gonna look through my bag real quick and
You
see what
said
I
this.
can
You
do.
said the dagger has a reservoir thing in it.
Yeah, it has green liquid in it. The one that you're talking about.
I wonder if we're supposed to put the fish in the dagger somehow,
I
or are we
don't
supposed to
think that's
stab the
it.
fish? Green
You want to
wall
murder
with
a
a green
fish?
dagger.
Can I
Don't
just
put the
eat the
blade in the
fish?
water. What happens, man?
Can I just eat the fish?
Well,
Oh my
you
god.
gotta catch it first, so it'll be a dex check
Okay,
to catch it and scoop it
I'll
out.
Dex,
Yeah,
easy.
dex.
If that thing kills you, I'm not
17.
bringing you back.
17? Yeah, with the 17, you're able to scoop the green emerald fish, and as soon as you fish it out and the water drips off of it, it shapes itself into a like a hardened gem.
Oh,
This is an
oh,
this is an elemental gem.
Oh
I'm gonna
snap!
keep it. Desmond's gonna
To be
he's
fair,
gonna hold
Chogdor,
on to
it
that.
was not there, and it was stored somewhere deeper before. So that's why you did not
That's
feel
fine.
it.
I understand.
Okay.
All right,
Um,
before you hide that gem, let me smack that against the dagger and see if it goes in the little liquid thingy. It makes a little
Okay,
fishy in
pull out
there.
the dagger.
I got the dagger in my hand. I've been poking things with the dagger.
I'm gonna press the gem against the dagger.
Like hard or just like
Like tappy taps. Like
Like deep, 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 deep.
they do. It does nothing.
Okay, well,
And just to be a little more clear, the green gem is spherical. It looks almost like an actual emerald that's been cut.
wait. I just remembered the door with the gems that we can never get in.
that we
Yeah, we
used a
need the
knock spell
diamond to get
on.
in there, dude.
No, this is a different door.
You guys got
The
no
one
stuff.
we used knock on.
No, the one before that you guys did put the gem in, and then you went in and found all those drow in. You already did that.
Oh, almost. Oh, I see.
But it could
But yeah,
come in handy.
but yeah.
It's okay to
Yeah,
be slow, kitty kitty.
So that basin is now full of water.
Put the dagger in it, dude.
I'm gonna dip the dagger in there and see if anything happens. Of course, the fish probably went into the dagger.
wait, question. Is the little basin and the dagger removable?
You're gonna drag a concrete bird feeder around everywhere.
It is not. It is on, like, if I'm holding the hilt right here, the gem is on the front, like right next to the hilt before where the blade starts.
Hmm. Okay.
So it is embedded.
Can I
If
try to
nobody's
like
gonna,
force the gem into the dagger or that into the gem spot of the dagger, or what we think the gem spot
It's
is?
not a gem spot. It's holding the liquid. It's not a gem.
Hey, throw that gem back in that water shit and see if it turns back to a fish or not.
Are we
It will
dunking
probably
anything
turn
else
back
in the
into a
water?
fish.
Someone wanted to dunk
It
it
will
with a blade.
probably turn back into a fish.
I poked the dagger in the water,
Okay.
but I don't think it did anything.
I'll be back.
Well, a little
Probably not.
little dirt residue comes off of it and goes into the water.
Now it's shiny. Now the water's dirty.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's fresh water.
The fish.
Dude,
That's
you
supposed to
probably
be
just
fine.
got a poison dagger with a delivery system in it, man.
if
It
nobody
probably
else is
would have been
gonna do
elemental
anything
dagger.
with the water, Spore will go over and dunk the
Pulled it off of
their
a filthy
bear coat in
drow
it.
who are famous for using poison, dude. That's probably just a dagger with just a built-in delivery system for poison.
A
Spore, what
possibility.
what are you dunking in the water?
Uh, the bear coat thing that I have,
Bear coat.
the polar bear.
You have a
The
polar
cloak
bear coat?
that is now covered in blood.
Yeah, I've had one
Oh, that's right. Your
since the
cloak.
beginning
Oh,
of time.
sorry. We haven't brought that up at all. So yeah, if you wanna, I guess yeah, if you wanna just turn this into a cleaning basin, yeah, you can do that.
Well, no, I use it to hold it, like will hold on to a bit of water because of the thingy that I have.
The descriptions are out there. I'm totally on board of what you were
This
saying.
man's
The
been
Oh,
sniffing
third
so
level
good.
spell that I have access to that requires me to that has been dunked in water.
Gotta feed them mushrooms, man.
What's the third level spell called?
Freedom of the wave.
Oh, yeah, I know that spell. Okay.
One you're like, do this one.
Sorry, I used to abuse that spell as a druid. So, uh,
We have the cloak.
okay, yeah, you can dunk it. It's gonna be, I'll say it'll be wet for a good while, you know, a solid day or two.
Yeah.
Um, cool. So,
Thank you.
anything
I
else you
mean,
guys
Spore
want to
just
do?
hasn't had the hood up. That's about it.
That's fair. I mean, y'all don't know the details of that gem either, so. But yeah, anyways, anything else you guys want to do in this room, or?
No, man, I was following Trogdor. He acted like he knew what he was doing.
How about we go back to the goblins?
Yeah, they do owe us a boat.
All right, and with that, Disman's gonna start walking away, not
Or
into
we
the
could, like,
wall.
Well, that's
Go
You're
back
not going into the wall?
and gather our crew of people we rescued, man, and do Trogdor's traveler thing.
Question: is this the last thing we have to do down here before we make our trip topside?
Oh, by the way, did any of y'all see that mirror in that?
That
um,
Pyrus raised his hand. Yeah, I saw it.
Well, did you hear the hissing before? I don't know because after I put our trusty dusty.
There was blood in my eyes at the time, and I was raging and looking for meat to destroy. Didn't pay it any attention. Ran right past it.
Hmm.
Disman,
Well,
the last thing you wanted was to know where that throne was, because now you guys have the answer. You've done the delivery for that one guy that needed to pay the Harper. You know where the throne is, so you can tell that guy that. And what was the last one? Did you guys do that last one?
I thought returning the dagger was our last one.
There was.
We're still looking for Rasnar.
And we could probably sell that spell book.
That's right. You're looking for Brasnar.
Krasador or Rasnar.
Um,
bless you. Bless you.
thank, thank you. That wasn't a sneeze. That was a side effect.
sneezes can be a
Still
side
bless you.
effect.
The demons
Thank
are
you.
trying to escape.
Yes.
But yeah, so yeah, you still need to find the Rasnar or sign of Rasnar. But
Yeah, some dude we were supposed to like rescue or something.
We're supposed to
He's
find it
probably
whether you die or
dead.
not.
Can I make an Arcana check on the gem and the robe,
yeah,
just for
Um,
funsies?
yeah, go ahead. Um,
Um,
yeah.
can I
So
repeat the thing?
reheat what thing?
Repeat the Hashafashafathafas that the mirror said.
Um, performance. But yes,
Oh, that's gonna be so.
that was a that's gonna be a 17 on the
21.
roll.
21. Sorry, Disman. What did you say?
17 for the Arcana check for the gem
The gem is in
and the
fact
robe.
magical, but the robe is not.
Mm,
All
that's all I need
right.
to know.
No one
What's a
knows what you said. No one speaks the language.
Doesn't Magnus have the helm of comprehend languages?
That's only spoken. That's not written.
She
Well,
spoke it.
yeah, she
I'm
spoke it.
Oh,
speaking.
if you say the phrase, then yeah, I can understand it.
All right, I'll say it. And you said you rolled a what for your performance? A 17?
21.
21?
21.
Then yeah, okay. So you rolled it good enough. All right. Then you would know that the phrase that was spoken is simply, "I know who you are." Would the helmet tell you what the language was?
I don't know if it'll do that. Let me see here.
I don't think so. But you do know that they said, "I know who you are,"
Rupert,
which they
tell
said.
everybody in the room. Repeat. The phrase means "I know who you are." I'm not sure what language it is though.
Remember, your zombie is the one who was in front of the mirror, so I mean.
Well, the mirror recognized the dead drow. That's about all that I can say.
We are in the dungeon of the Mad Mage. That might be a sign that he knows who we are and that we're in his realm.
We are in his realm, so he's probably watching us from his bed or something like that.
He's already
I
talked
Maybe
don't
to
try
you.
know.
to
He's a
That's
stop.
little creepy,
creepy.
man.
If you remember, he's already
Probably.
talked directly to you guys.
Yeah, the simulacrum thingy.
Hmm.
We got
But
to ask it questions and we wasted our questions.
but is that direct talking or not?
I don't know. I'm just saying that's a guess. I may be completely wrong.
Malacrum though is that really the person?
Oh hell, I don't know. I'm not a wizard. I'm a cleric.
Far enough for that shit.
All right, if that's the end of that conversation, Desmond, I'm going to pull you back to be with them because we're going to call it here, and then you guys can move forward when we get back next week.
Right on,
All
man.
right.
All right, let me go ahead
All
and
right.
shop it.